amongst your other games.
Yes.
Cheating on us.
Turn off Claire de Lune.
I think we're waiting on trying to enter the roll 20, right? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Grace, no, go away. Sit. I hate it when she does this.
Is the music working at all, or?
No, nothing.
I do not hear any.
All right.
It says nothing currently.
I don't know why it's doing this. Gotta set some mood music here. It will. Don't do that.
Alright, I'm here.
Hey.
I told my nephews and nieces I was going to make those noises at them in the game.
Oh God. Hey, if you do it in character, I don't care. That sounds like a good time, but
Wait,
Right.
what?
I told my nephews and nieces I was going to make a little creature that speaks in Uwu speak.
You mean the same campaign that you wanted me to name my character Uwu?
No. No, the one that I'm running with the kids.
so are they like supposed to be like a furry cringe character?
What the fuck?
It's a little Feywild creature.
Mine's a warrior cat.
It's because well, no, this is for my one, not the one Leo's running.
Oh, this is for Feywild.
Yes.
So, you know,
Because
I
I
got
have
my neurotic mailman.
I have a niece that cringes at Owos.
Neurotic or erotic?
Neurotic.
Okay.
Good.
I heard something else.
Gambino would fucking run.
I heard something else.
Okay.
Left that N off.
Welcome everybody back to our next session for Curse of Strahd. Just as a reminder, we left off just as you guys finished talking with Pastor Donovan, and you figured out the whole situation happening with his son in the basement. And now you're basically following Irina in leaving the church area.
Should've let me cure him.
All right, everyone see on the map, right?
Yes.
That's working. Okay.
Good visual.
No audio.
Map is working just fine.
I don't hear any music. If you're playing it.
Exactly.
Nothing's playing.
How about this?
Did you get a new mic now? Oh, there it is.
Yep, there we go.
There we go.
You see, that's how you do.
Did you get a new mic?
Oh my god.
Is there actually a fucking soundtrack for this?
What did you say?
Actually, I think there is.
That was Rattles.
Oh, what did you say, Ronald?
There's an actual official soundtrack for this shit?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's many that people make, and I bought them all.
That's great.
Oh my god.
This entire time?
What'd you say, Drake?
Is that what you've been playing this entire time?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
Well,
So
find
I
out on
believe
Spotify.
Irina and her brother Ismark were up ahead, and you were following them along back to the central square.
So how's everyone feeling about this?
Not good at all.
Not too confident, but we have no other choice.
Yeah, not really.
Do I get an opinion? Because last week I seemed to get, vilified for doing the necessary thing.
I mean,
Always kill him.
you are practical, I'll give you that.
I'm telling you, this is literally going to bite us in the ass.
Well, what do you propose we do?
Stake him?
Okay. How are we gonna get close enough to do that?
He's already chained up.
Yes, but a vampire spawn biting someone else can also turn them.
Use a
There's
crossbow.
4 or 5 of us.
Irina and Ismark lead you back into the central square, where you see that they have something ready for you. Ismark stands by what looks to be a rather kind of shoddy-looking set of fruit carts that have horses attached to them, and he almost does like the showman like wave over to them. And gives kind of an unconfident smile as he goes like, well, it's the best I could do for y'all.
Oh, thank Moradin.
Well,
Shotgun.
I've ridden on worse.
So in front of you, the two carts. There's one medium-sized one that looks like it could fit 3 people, with one person being, well, 3 people. One of them being the pilot.
the
So-
driver.
Driver. I don't know. Like, an appropriate thing to say.
And then we take off
man.
into the sky.
I
Yeah,
can tell you've never ridden a horse before.
yeah. And the other cart is a much smaller one. It's got 2 horses on it as well, but it can only fit 2 people. One of them being the driver. Irina just kind of hand palms herself and then just looks over at Ismark and says under her breath, "Billy." And Ismark just sort of shrugs and says that, like I said, it's the best we got.
Well, no point in arguing, so who's driving?
Good question. Which of you can pilot a horse?
Now look, I handle horses, but not like this.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
It's gonna go splendidly.
Oh my god!
Alright, so you can't be trusted around the horses at night.
Oh, for the love of Bahamut.
I don't think he wants to watch this.
Irina just
I'll
Sort
drive
of.
a cart.
Irina just sort of sighs and says that, well, I suppose I'll be going with them.
Yep, let that sink in. The
My
saviors
noble-
of Arabia,
My
Partake
noble
in-
protectors.
one of which partakes in the donkey show.
Roger's just gonna offer her hand up to the cart.
Oh, God. Someone watch them. Watch them.
Your carriage, milady.
Wait, so which card is
Classy.
which card is Roger going to?
I do not know. I guess
And
maybe the one with
as a
Kanan.
reminder, there's a 3-man one and a 2-man one.
He'll go to the 3-man one.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I was just gonna follow Roger.
Give me a second.
So Irina
Can't trust you around the horses.
Irina just sort of sighs and casually just like slaps away Roger's hand. Sort of gets on the cart and just goes, uh-huh.
Suit yourself.
Okay.
I like her.
So is Kanan on the 3-man as well, or
He'll get on the 2-man.
the 2-man? Okay.
Yeah, he'll drive the 2-man. Like, he was a merchant, so he's had a cart,
Right.
drove horses before hoses.
Oh. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit of a short fit. We have 5 members of the party, with Irene included, as 6. That means one person is gonna have to basically squeeze their way onto a cart.
I mean,
my...
Paul can always sit on my lap. It's fine.
Oh!
No, you are sitting on mine.
All right, that works too.
Who's bigger than the two?
Isn't Paul shorter than Roger?
No, Paul is
No.
taller.
Roger is smaller.
The smaller one gets on the other one's lap.
I don't think Roger's gonna be complaining about that.
No.
Okay, so just making sure I got the assignments right. It's Kanan on the 2-man, and I guess Falmouth would be on the 2-man as well, since you haven't picked
Yeah.
up.
Seems
Okay,
about
great.
right.
Victor, where do you want to squeeze yourself into?
He's on
I
the
don't know,
phone,
I
I
think-
think. Oh, there he is.
No, I just got back. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess I'll just take the 3-man one, because it'd be cruel to go on to the other one, with the 2-1 with the 2 Dragonborn. That how much do the 2 of you weigh?
Excuse me?
I mean, last time I saw the height comparison, you guys are like 6 and 7 feet.
Are you calling me fat?
No.
I'm calling you
You
heavy.
can Clydesdales.
I mean, he wouldn't want a third wheel or anything.
I wouldn't want to kill the poor
Third
person.
wheel for what? What are you guys implying?
Look, I just don't want PETA on our asses for animal cruelty.
Can we just go, please?
Paladins for the ethical treatment of animals.
Hey, these people lose it over Mario dressing up in a fursuit. Okay, I don't want to see what happens when an animal actually gets hurt.
Let's just go, please, before I do something.
Okay, Falmouth. So just getting the assignments right. So it's Victor, Kanan, and Falmouth on one cart, right?
What?
I thought that Victor was saying that he was going to go into the
No,
three-man
yeah,
part because he didn't want to.
Victor's on the cart with us.
I thought you said that you wanted to squeeze into the dragon.
No, he was
No,
saying
no,
that
no.
it's going to be too much weight for the horse.
That doesn't want to.
And he said he would be the third wheel, so...
Well, technically, I
So
never
we got-
said that, but
Oh, that was Roger.
Oh,
that
my
wasn't
bad.
mine.
Fuck.
Okay, so we got 4 people on the 3-man cart then, with
Yes.
Victor basically squeezing into what little space he has left between the crates.
Wait, I thought that Roger was going into Paul's lap, though.
Yeah, Roger's sitting on Paul's lap.
Oh, it's a very small.
Jesus.
Things are
I
just
don't
real cozy.
I think I
I'm
mentioned that
hearing
these
it
are
on
very
lunch.
shoddy-looking carts.
It's fine.
They
It's-
can hold
it's
the
a tight
dragons,
fit.
we're fine.
You know, maybe we can find another horse.
Good luck affording one. Horses are expensive.
Okay.
Is any
legally
alive?
speaking,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
Irina
sure.
just looks over at Paul and Victor and also Roger, just goes like, any of you know how to drive? Or handle a horse even?
let's see if I
Nope.
can ride.
Go.
Not in the way that
go on,
Roger would probably want to.
Come on.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty, but I'm not very good at this.
Well, I don't have handle anything in. I got like 1 in handle animals, and that's about it. So unless
Irina just-
survival will get me something, I don't think so.
Irina just like slaps both of her hands on her knees and goes like, great. I suppose the person that needs protecting will be at the head then.
She said with no ulterior motive. Who has the best perception?
That's a good question.
Because I feel like whoever has the best perception, those should be the people who like shotgunning.
As far as I know, Mel is the best one with perception checks.
Okay.
She has a lot of wisdom.
I'm already driving a cart, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You'll see the danger coming right before it gets you. All right. In the meantime, I'll just have my bow and arrow out.
Okay. So we got the seat assignments then, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right. Ismark just goes over to your or between your carts and gives one last bit of word to his sister before you leave. Basically, just patting her a little bit on the leg and just asking her, "Don't be yourself." Like I said, I know these guys don't look like much, but they're all you got. So try and work together with them, all right? And then after he just sees Irina just giving us a silent nod, he looks over to your group and just nods to you and just asks, keep her safe.
We will do our best.
Right? With that, he starts to just hit the backs of the horses and basically beckons them to move. Your horses begin moving your carts over to the left and down the road out of town.
Yeah.
Nice link.
Yeah.
You sound like that little twink I've seen riding a horse.
Oh,
my goodness.
do you want to die?
I mean, I'm already here. Clearly, I made some poor life choices.
Are we just?
And
Music
as you reach the roads that leads out of town, you start to feel something ominous creep along the side of your back, like a cold chill just hit the air as a bit of, cold smoke comes out of your breath a bit.
Did somebody
And
break wind?
right up above where you're headed, up in the sky above the road, you see coming out of a billow of black smoke a swarm of bats that just reveals itself to be none other than Strahd. And from the black smoke, you see that his steed arrives from the inky darkness. And it looks to be a demonic black horse with flames for its manes and its hooves. And
Oh,
for
it's Ganondorf.
eyes.
Anyone
He-
else getting some serious Castlevania vibes here?
He rides atop of this steed, and a loud, bellowing voice goes out to you, even though he's speaking calmly. He asks, "Going somewhere?"
Oh, look,
Yeah, we're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits.
Irina just sort of reflexively, upon seeing him, just twitches a little, and her hand's already on her sword. Especially since she realizes it's a little too late to hide herself.
Well, you want
Good
to find him?
evening, Mr. Strahd. We were just on our way out.
Here's my sword.
You look
Go
like your
for it.
boyfriend.
We
I
will
know.
bother you no longer.
Wait, what'd you say, Drake?
Well, you want to find him? There he is. Here's my sword. Go for it.
Roger's
I'm
just
sure you
gonna.
got this.
Roger's gonna look out of the back of the cart and wave and be like, "Hi, Daddy."
Probably. This isn't
And,
Irene. This is Anina.
And Strahd just sort of bends his head a little bit forward and chuckles a bit, and he looks back and so soon. I was hoping to entertain my guests for a bit longer. And where do you suppose you're going with my beloved?
We're just going out for tea.
Nanya.
Away.
Beloved man, we're moving fast.
Did you say Nunya?
Yes, follow my theory.
That boy, country.
Yeah, Irina just doesn't respond. She seems almost like frozen and just anxious. Her hands, you can see and feel them just tremble while she's holding onto her sword. And Strahd just makes his horse go a little bit forward towards your group, but he's still hanging overhead of you, almost like stalking around like a tiger looks at its prey.
Paul's gonna lean out of the cart and just be like, "Hey, can we borrow your horse?"
While this is going on, I'm looking around, surveying the surrounding area to make sure we don't get jumped by anything.
You want to do a perception check?
I will.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, having known this is just so eerie.
Oh yeah. All right, you rolled a 15. Nice. Okay. So your keen eyes look over the surrounding areas, but you don't notice that Strahd has any minions bought with him, and you don't sense the presence of anything in hiding. It's almost as if he's extremely confident that he can just be alone right here amidst.
I mean, he's not exactly wrong.
My keen eyes see nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to do a perception check?
I'd rather be sure than like get jumped.
Yeah. And
Wait,
as
why did we
he's-
leave during the night? Shouldn't we have did this shit during the day?
Oh, this isn't the night. It's
Oh, I
still
was thinking.
it's still like evening time, but it's close to
Yeah.
going
Who
night.
was
Sorry,
that?
give me a sec. That was a cough.
Oh,
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just give me a sec.
okay.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You're still recovering. How are you holding up there?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just dealing with it. I'm excited, so I gotta trick on.
Breathe
Okay.
for love.
So
You know
as
the deal.
he's circling you,
Honey's
his
really good for that.
oh, what'd you say?
Honey's supposed to be good for that.
I told him
I'll be okay.
I'll buy you some honey.
Seriously, just pour in tea if that's your thing, or just raw.
Oh, I'm loaded up on cough drops right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Your
am too
DM's
actually.
drunk.
Continue on Dungeon Master.
Yeah. So he continues circling around you and continues to chuckle as you see his fangs bearing out a little. A sight that makes Irina flinch again as she just draws her sword and points it at him. And Strahd just speaks out to you. So she has fire in her, does she not?
Yes,
Too
so
much.
do I. What's your point?
Wow.
You walked into that one.
Strahd just kind of gives Kanan a glower with his eyes that now glow red a little. And
And he just stares right back.
yeah, and Strahd would just say, "Quaint. Well, unfortunately for your little band of misfits, I happen to have take vested interest in little Miss Irina, and would it be against those interests for you to take her outside of my domain?"
We're just gonna go get tea.
Somehow, I doubt that would be possible.
And he's just puts out a hand, and you see that like some magical energy welling up in that hand, and you see like a small pitch of fire start to form into an orb as he starts speaking loud again, like, and as easy as it would be to completely demolish you right now, then as the fireball is about to form, he just sort of snuffs it in his hand. It's like, I have a better idea.
I invoke the right of hospitality.
Strahd just puts his hand behind him and just says, "Go forth then, Irina. Go and see my domain, my world, my Raven Loft. See what has become of it. I want you to realize the state that you're in and how hopeless it is."
That's no way to woo a girl, but okay.
Your selling pitch sucks.
No wonder she don't want you.
Oof.
Irina just sort of spits at his general direction and just goes like, "Fuck you."
I think that's kind of the idea. Don't encourage him.
Strahd just
This-
sort of grins at her as if like just not even caring about her little threat, and just saying that as you know, the biggest hope needs the bigger despair to quench it. So go on, take her out into the world, have her see it all.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I was like, all right, bye.
And by journey's end, she'll realize that her place was by my side all along. And as my little going away gift for you, he starts snapping his fingers as like you see the fog that's surrounding uh, the area starts to swirl a little bit, and you hear snarling sounds start to form out from the clouds of fog.
Can I do
And,
like a perception check for that, or?
Yeah, you can do it right now.
Okay. Excuse me. /RD. Would that be /RD 20 plus the wisdom?
Yeah,
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
skill check is a
Any
d20.
ranks. 20 plus your wisdom and whatever ranks you have in it.
Plus. Oh.
Alright. From your wisdom perception check, you're able to see that the smoke is now beginning to form into wolves that are now coming out of the clouds and staring at you with vicious, evil eyes as they all just fall under Strahd's control. And from above, you see Strahd's cape start to billow outwards as you see just more demonic-looking eyes looking from within the cape back out at you.
Okay, we have a problem. We got some wolves, blocking our way.
I got a question, Mel.
What? Yes?
When you went and did that last roll, why didn't you just click on perception?
I don't know.
She probably didn't know, but it's fine. It all falls
Curious.
under the same thing.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just like typing it out, I guess.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
But I did not know I could do that, but thank you for letting me know.
So do we need to roll initiatives?
Hold on. So Strahd, as he's revealing his cloak and the inky darkness that starts to spill out from the inside and onto the ground, you see that the inky darkness, you see hands start to spill forth from it as he just smiles and looks over to your group and just says, "Welcome to Ravenloft, children."
Oh, motherfuck.
Irina just sort of takes this chance and she just shouts out to Kanan and the other cart, "It's time to go!"
Oh shit!
Can we
She,
just get the horses to run?
Yeah, drive.
Yeah, so Irina's already whipping at her cart's horse with the reins, and it's already starting to run forward.
Right.
And following your lead.
Kanan whips his horses into action. Move, you motherfucking hags! Move!
Right.
Activate the jump to hyperspeed.
One sec, folks.
I'm never gonna let that go.
We're gonna give it up.
Oh, Lord. Oh, riding music.
Oh man, we get a chase scene, right?
Oh, no.
So your carts are now chasing down this road, trying to get away as the wolves are now hot on your tail. And I do mean a lot of wolves. So one sec.
I do mean a lot of wolves.
Yeah, a lot of those figures.
Oh, so this is what this feels like.
Oh.
Yeah, you see all of them running in a pack towards you in formation as they're chasing your cart, nipping at your heels for a taste of your flesh.
All right. I'm gonna start.
And yeah, I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Fuck!
What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, you see from the inky darkness earlier the sound of shrieking bats coming, and you see that they're already swarming in locations around you.
Oh,
As,
jeez.
you're basically being chased.
Yeah, this man's got weird concepts of how to woo a lady.
Right. Weapons free, we got company, let's kill some shit.
Line them up.
Alright, let me roll everyone's initiative. Oh yeah, your carts have health.
Oh, fuck!
Yep. Is the health bar above the carts seeable? Or-
Yes.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
I spent a lot of time thinking about how I can make this work. This should be fun.
And some major video game vibes here.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
That's a tutorial where you get chased right into the newest town.
This is just like Lords of Shadow.
Uh-oh. I think my group initiative thing is also derping up again.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, can everyone press initiative in their thing for me?
Done.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Well,
This-
you're more focused on driving than fighting.
Oh, that's fine with me.
Oh yeah, changing direction or wanting to have your horse move forward a little bit is an action. So, well, by the driver.
Oh,
By the driver.
This drum beat, for some reason, reminds me of "Take on Me," and
Ow.
it's specifically the drum beat that just went. we
You have
just
no
did.
idea how many Chase songs I had to listen to curate this. All right, so it looks like by initiative order we have Shrine going first, and then
yeah.
it's Drake, and then it's Rattle, and then it's Blaze, and then it's Mel last. And let me roll for the monsters.
It's like fucking 9. Jesus.
mhm.
Okay, well, unfortunately, the monsters all roll somehow roll lower than you. Okay.
We punched it too quickly. Like, he was still talking and we were already gone. Like,
Okay,
damn,
so
that's
I'm
just
gonna
rude.
track this manually. So, Shrine, you're up first.
Okay. All right. Roger's gonna pull out his short bow and try
Oh, yeah,
to.
I don't know if it's it's a little bit hard to see, but Shrine and the character models for Shrine and Victor are on top of each other.
I'll just put
Okay.
myself right here for the time being.
But I
that
guess
way-
since you're on top of Paul's lap, I'll just put you.
that works.
There you go.
Roger is gonna pull out his short bow.
Okay.
Is that a euphemism?
Now, is it possible to like shoot around Victor?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
I'd
just
say-
making
I'd say-
sure.
I'd say Victor is smart enough to be like leaving enough room for you to shoot. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead. You'll make room.
I'm going to shoot for the one that's closest to the cart.
Okay.
All right,
Roll
so
for AC.
roll for AC. Hold on, I gotta remember what I'm doing here. Just
Click the short
the
bow icon.
short bow. Yeah, I got it. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Nice. You definitely hit.
Holy shit,
so-
right?
So with a fling of your arrow, you shoot at the wolf, and you hit it right dead center on the cheek, and you hear it whelp out in pain, but it staggers back a little bit of its pack, but it's definitely still chasing you, albeit like very hobbling.
Oh, hot damn! I finally hit something.
Yeah, and it takes 7 piercing damage.
You know, most creatures die from something like that. Why the fuck won't you?
They're evil wolves.
They're controlled by Strahd, that's why.
Oh, I know why.
Okay.
And that's going to end my turn for now.
Okay. Drake, you're up next.
Alrighty, I am going to shoot with my longbow.
Okay. Who you want to aim at?
I'm gonna shoot at this wolf over here to the side. That he's a little more forward than the rest of them.
Okay. The one that's top left, right?
Yes.
Okay. So roll for the AC for me.
That's a shitty roll. And I'm gonna use action surge
Okay.
to take another shot.
Okay. So what? Remind me what that move does again.
Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond the normal limits of the. So, for a moment on your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and possible
Okay.
bonus
So
action.
after this hit, you're basically gonna take another action, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me describe this initial hit first.
Oh, I
So
actually hit him?
well, no, but I still got to describe it.
Oh.
Yeah, the wolf basically dodges to the side of your arrow shot as you see it, the arrow hit the ground. The wolf just sort of shrugs it off and moves a little bit closer.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
try that again. Oh, much better.
Nice.
Nice. You definitely hit it. Okay, so your second shot this time definitely finds its mark. You hit it on the torso, right on the side, as you see it basis stagger off from the hit, and it takes 5 piercing damage.
Sweet.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay, so next up is Rattle, I believe.
Yup. Okay, Paul is gonna use magic missile on whatever fucking wolves are closest.
Shoot into the darkness!
Say what?
So there's technically 2 wolves that are the closest to you right now. Which one do you want to go with?
Doesn't mine hit 3?
Which one?
Doesn't magic missile hit 3, or is it just all 3 to 1?
I mean, I think you can choose.
Yeah, if you wanna like have one missile go to 3 targets, that's fine. But the damage will be split.
Let's just shoot one of them.
Okay, so which one?
Whatever's closest.
Okay, there's 2 closest to you. The one that's directly across from the cart, and the other one that Drake just finished shooting.
Alright, we'll go shoot that one.
The one that Drake just finished shooting?
Yep.
Okay, so Magic Missile doesn't need the AC check, if I remember right. So go ahead and roll for damage for me.
2d4? Yes. Okay. Oh my god, I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
But that is the damage roll, right?
Yeah, missile deals 2 force damage to the target.
Yep. Okay,
Does it still do
so...
+1 per missile?
I have no idea.
Okay, so this
Oh, it's range spell attack for each.
Okay, so this is pretty much going to be a killing blow, Paul, so do you want to describe it?
It's the dog in the face and he goes rolling backwards.
Skyrim
physics.
Okay, great. So that wolf is definitely gone. You defeated your first enemy.
Dude, we gained a level.
Alright, anything else, Paul?
That's it for now.
Okay. So next up on the list would be... Blaze, you're up.
I don't really have any ranged up attack options, unfortunately.
And you hear from the cart behind you, a bow! This is why you need a bow!
Yeah, I mean, you could ready an action if that helps.
I mean, I'll just ready for if a swarm comes nearby, I'll just attack that, I guess.
Yeah.
A swarm of bats.
Okay, and then next would be Mel.
Okay, Kanan is going to cast his cantrip Sacred Flame on this. Anyway, on this fucker right here.
Okay.
Let me just slash RD20 slash R D20 plus 4. Oh wait, oops. I fucked it up. Sorry.
It's okay.
Wait, did I fuck it up?
Oh no.
No, I fucked. Yeah, go ahead. I missed.
Yeah, so you try to summon your Sacred Flames at the Swarm of Bats, but the Swarm of Bats manage to basically dodge to the side as you see your Holy Flames hit one of the trees nearby.
Shit!
Forest fire.
Yeah, the Swarm of Bats move to the side.
Okay, then I will end my turn because I'm too busy fucking driving the cart.
Okay.
Somebody do something!
We're trying.
Shooting the ball, dodging the air.
Okay, so Irina's an NPC, so automatically she would be the last in the initiative check for your party. So Irina just sort of has her sword drawn out still, and she tries to veer the cart up closer to where Kanan is, so you guys can be on a more united front.
He actually moved the horse cart?
Yeah, I think this might look a little awkward to move, but
Okay. Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
try.
How do I erase the...
There you go.
How do I erase this circle thing that I made?
I can erase it, it's fine.
Okay, thank you.
And that'll be her action, and now it's the wolf's turn.
Oh,
So this wolf will make his move first. He'll move over here.
where is here?
Yeah, you gotta wait till the token updates. And,
I love
the
you,
wolf-
Max.
You love me trying to work with this program?
Yes.
Like now,
The wolves basically try to split their formation up to try and pincer you.
Buck, you want to cover the left or the right?
I can cover the left.
Okay. And then the swarm of bats are basically closing in on where Falmouth is. And this one will make an attack attempt on Falmouth's party. For the sake of this fight, too, damage incurred to your character will also happen to the card.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay. So it's gonna roll for AC. Give me 1 sec. Falmouth, your AC was 16, right?
I don't think he's here.
Place?
He might be dog sitting if he goes silent, but
Oh, okay.
I asked just in case.
we're watching dogs.
But I'll roll for the AC check and I'll let him know when he comes back.
Okay.
Okay. So AC check. That one.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, my rolls for monsters suck.
Good thing for us.
Slamming into the tires and dying.
Yeah, the swarm of bats try to peck at Falmouth, but he's able to bat them away with his weapon, basically, and their little bites only scratch at the surface of his armor.
Be gone, thought.
Sorry, just my brain's just being like ting 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 noises. Trying to bite his armor.
They're trying their best.
They're trying so hard. Bless them.
In the end, it don't matter.
Okay, then this bat will fly over towards Kanan and try to take a bite out of him.
Oh dear. Okay,
Right.
well, my AC is 18.
Thank you. Okay. So the bats similarly tried to attack Kanan, but Kanan is able to dodge out of their way with some swift movement of the cart.
Fuck off!
We got.
This bat will just fly over here and position itself.
Oh, shit, I didn't realize there were that many.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna.
Wouldn't they be able to attack the one that's directly southeast of me since it's now within 5 feet?
Oh, hi, Blaze. And what you say?
He's doing his ready to action.
He's doing what?
Ready to action?
The ready to action, where as soon as something got within 5 feet, it would hit or attack.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You want to roll for AC for me? Nice. You
Nice.
definitely hit. So you in preparation from before, you swing at the bats with your weapon, and you manage to slash away at some of them. You see a lot of blood drawn, and the bats start to lose a big clump of their form.
I mean, yeah, with a 19 damage there. That.
So they take 19 slashing damage, but they're still persistent. What do you say?
If it's a swarm, you probably killed 19 bats.
Right. Now we're back around to Victor again.
I was not first.
No, that was Roger.
Oh, sorry, Roger.
Fuck, you're
Yep.
up.
All right, we're gonna take another try at shooting the wolves.
Okay, which one?
You got the 2 wolves there at the top. I'm gonna shoot at the bottom one.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
Roll for AC for me. Oh wow, nice.
What?
Jesus fuck!
Oh! Right in the eye!
Yeah, it's not a nat 20, but it definitely hit. So you basically precisely and with great skill, you managed to hit one of the wolves on one of its paws, and you managed to make it push back from its pack as it takes 2 piercing damage.
Where was this when I was in the house? Anyway. All right.
I'd say this is an appropriate time to start doing damage.
All right. My turn's over.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you just pierced an ear. Alright. So, I'm up, so I'm going to be shooting the one directly beneath me here.
Okay, got it. Go ahead and roll for it. Okay, so you rolled 12. Okay, let me see the AC. Okay, so you ready your bow and you fire at the wolf, but it's able to leap up above where you had shot, and it dodges your arrow.
Damn.
Anything else?
No, I don't believe I can use the action surge again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it moves a little forward from when it dodged your shot.
Well, I guess I'm gonna start pulling out the short sword. So I have it ready.
Okay, got it. Okay, next, I believe it's Paul.
Yep, he's gonna use
Magic missile again.
Hey, it's effective.
It is.
Hey, magic missile is an awesome spell.
Yeah.
The wolf that is directly underneath our cart.
Okay, got it. Roll for damage for me. Nice.
And
Okay.
I think that. Okay, I have to ask: is the 2d4 per missile, or is that overall?
Can you post the description for the skill for me, just so I can cross-reference it?
Yeah,
Let
just
me-
you click on. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Each dart targets a creature. Huh. Interesting.
So it'd be for each missile reading that.
Right.
It should be per missile.
Per missile. Okay. So you're aiming all 3. I believe it's 3 missiles, right? 3 missiles.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're aiming all 3 at this wolf, or?
Yes.
Okay. So roll 1 for each missile then.
Okay.
You already rolled 1 for the first one, so just roll 2 more.
Hmm.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so definitely killing blow. So you're gonna have the fun of describing this one.
Okay, this one. It doesn't even look like it's dying, but it is gonna start flailing and disappear into the air.
Wow.
Literally
Just-
up in a puff of smoke.
Spinning rapidly like
Like
this
the
guy
siren
with
here.
the
It despawned.
Motherfucker!
Well, it might be the myth. Did I just see that?
I haven't
Okay.
seen you do that in the kitchen.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it. I'm done.
Okay, will that just be your turn, Paul?
Yep.
Okay, nice job of defeating that that wolf. All right. Next up is Falmouth.
I mean, I might as well try and kill the swarm that's right next to me still.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
Remember, if you missed, you're killing one or both of our horses.
Please don't.
Nice.
Nice. So that would be a whopping 11 slashing damage. Nice. All right. So you can go ahead and describe this killing club.
I mean, the only way to describe trying to slash that swarm is just like swinging an arc upwards.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
You know, what's
You have a little fun with the description too.
Head.
And with that, the swarm of bats near Falmouth is defeated. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay, got it. Next, Kanan.
Okay. Is the bats to my right? Are they close enough to be meleeed?
I'd say so, yeah.
If it's within 5 feet, then yes.
Okay, then
I'd say so, yeah.
he's gonna hold the reins in one hand, and then he's gonna pull out his mace and try to smack a few away from him.
Okay.
So,
You're gonna bitch slap some bats?
I'm gonna bitch slap them bats with my mace.
Okay. Can you press on the mace in your
Yep.
inventory? Yeah.
Normal. Is that a strength?
Oh, no, you can just to make it easier. You can just press on the mace in your character sheet if you want it.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
No, it's okay. Okay. Unfortunately, you flail at them with your mace, but they
God.
manage to just be out of reach for you, and they're still swarming over your hand and your mace.
Okay, I'm gonna advise her.
And they're gonna park themselves right directly next to you.
Ugh.
All right. Anything else?
Now I'm gonna end my turn. Someone get rid of these things!
Okay. So now it's Irina's turn. She's gonna take out a throwing dagger from her sash, and she's gonna aim at the swarm of bats that's directly above the cart she's on.
Okay.
Okay. And let me roll for her. Let's see. Ooh. Unfortunately, one of her throwing knives just manages to graze one of the bats, but not damage it enough to do anything, and her knife just falls into the darkness of the woods. And she just sort of curses underneath her breath as she begins to control the horses again.
Don't worry, I miss a lot too.
My rolls are terrible. I guess my rolls for NPCs and fucking monsters are terrible.
Like, mine's are terrible too, dude.
Yeah, you hit. Fine.
We're the terrible twos.
Alright, so the wolves are gonna move now. This one's gonna be right up on the butt of Victor, and it's gonna try and nip at him. Okay, let's see. That one. God damn it!
My God!
Okay, so the wolf basically lunges forward to try and bite you, but it just misses the mark, and it just nips near where your feet is.
And it fumbles.
Yeah.
Fumble.
First thought is it bites the wheel.
Yeah, so it just fumbles, and it just falls off to the side clumsily.
Oh.
Until the stuff the car so you can slam into it.
I just kind of headcanon this as it's the same one you hit in the cheek, so it's wobbling. Okay, so this one's gonna move out to the side and continue to try and attack Victor. Okay, let's see. Okay, Thank God, finally one hits. Okay, so the wolf will do a bite against you, and it's going to roll for damage right now. 1 sec.
It hit 14.
What do you say?
Hit 14.
Yeah, it hit 18.
Alright.
Okay, so this is a 2d4 plus 2 worth of damage. So
Wow.
let's see.
Bite does more damage than I remember.
Okay, so it deals you 5 piercing damage. It manages to basically bite at your feet, but it doesn't pierce right through the armor, but it pierces just enough to draw some blood.
5
So
points
you
of damage.
take 5 damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in for you.
Yeah, I'm 33 now.
Okay. And this one, sorry, okay. This one's gonna move up and attack Victor as well.
Jesus!
The unfortunate position of being at the tail. Ooh, this one misses though. So again, it tries to bite you, but you manage to dodge it. And they're gonna continue now. The bats are gonna try and at Roger.
Oh boy.
They're in my
Okay.
hair!
What you say?
They're in my hair! They're in my hair!
Okay, Roger. I believe your AC was it 14 or?
Hold on.
Didn't he get the cloak? I thought.
It is 13.
Yeah,
think
with the
that'll
cloak
let
it should be
them be
14, right?
I'm pretty sure that's with the cloak.
I think the cloak resistance just adds bonuses to your saves.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's a 13, right?
Yep.
Okay. God damn it.
What was it?
What was it?
It missed.
Did he roll a 1 again?
Huh?
Did you roll a 1
No,
again?
it's a 12.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
But the Flocka-bats are basically flying overhead to Roger to try and bite them, but he manages to swat them away with his hands well enough to.
Bitch slaps it out of the sky.
Just get out of here. Flying
Okay.
rats.
Okay, and this one right next to Kanan is going to try and bite him.
Oh, God. Okay.
18, right?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. It falls short of the mark. It does scratch and bite against you, but like with Falmouth, your armor protects you against it as you're able to bat them away.
He just hisses and just like, you guys forgot, please?
Just bouncing off the armor like a moth bouncing off of a lamp.
And this one's gonna try and attack. Whoa, the card's doing some weird things. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like... Oh my god, that's so weird looking.
If you right click, there should be a bring to front option that would move it to the front.
Please. No, that's not what I wanted.
There we go.
Thank God. Alright, thank you. Okay, so this one's gonna try and attack Falmouth. Your AC was 16.
AC 16.
You're right. Alright, so let's see. Please. Okay, this one hit too. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for 2d4 plus 2 worth of damage. Okay, so the bats are nipping away at your head, and they draw a little bit of blood, but they're a little more than nuisances. You definitely feel the sting, but they don't deal catastrophic damage to you. So you take 4 damage.
Okay, marked.
Okay. And with that, we're gonna circle back around to Roger.
Okay. It's bow time yet again.
Oh yeah, and the cart takes 4 damage as well. That's all up.
I'm going to aim at the wolf that's closest to me,
Okay.
and we're going to try with the bow again.
The one that's like above.
Yeah, above. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Unfortunately, your shots miss as you graze the fur above its head, but it manages to duck underneath you.
Ah, damn it. All right. Next person.
Okay. Victor.
I'm gonna take my short sword and strike the one that just bit me.
The one that's behind you, right?
I think actually technically that was the one on top of me. The one that came in behind me, he tried to bite and he missed, and the one on the bottom.
The one that took 2 damage, right?
I'm not sure.
The one above him on the map.
Okay.
Yeah, the one
got
above me.
it. Okay. So you got. Ooh, nice. Okay, you definitely hit that wolf. Okay. So with a swing of your short sword, you manage to slice away at the wolf as it tries to make another lunge at you, and you manage to damage it right across the stomach.
And remember that I get an extra +2 using slashing. A light slashing weapon. So 10.
So you deal 10 damage to the wolf, and you can see it's definitely spilling a lot of blood from his stomach, and it's hobbling, like
The fuck, that
almost
thing should
dead.
be like.
What do you say?
That thing should like have its intestines falling out. If he
Oh yeah,
jumps
but you
in the
know.
middle.
Okay.
Just
It's
not
definitely-
quite into the body cavity yet.
Okay, but to be
It's a
fair,
fat wolf.
He's working to get that raise. Okay, let's.
Okay.
we're in Strahd's land. They're probably able to live for a few days without some things.
God.
They're good employees. They're good employees.
Back at you. No, nothing fine for this. Really?
When else we supposed to discuss wolf biology?
When we bark, I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay. So, will anything be else, or would you like to do anything else, Victor?
Right now, I'm just in a defensive position.
Okay, got it. Next, Paul.
Okay, what is the current state of all the bitches?
What is the current state of all the monsters or the card?
All the
All the
bitches.
bitches, that's the monsters.
The 2 wolves behind the cart look like they're weakened, but they're still chasing. The one that's the one that Drake just damaged from above the cart is definitely like he looks like he's almost there to death's door, and the one beneath the cart is still trekking on, but he's still heavily damaged from that arrow that it took to the cheek from Roger.
And the bats?
The bats are definitely in tip-top condition.
Of course they are. Alright, let's aim for the bats. My favorite thing to use.
The one on top of you?
Yes.
Okay. Magic missile or?
Yep.
Okay, roll for each missile.
There's in any direction, or do I have to be facing one?
And Victor shouts to you.
What was that again?
Fucking
And,
bats.
and do I have to be facing like a certain direction, or can I like split those missiles into wherever I fucking want?
Yeah, I'd say they're all within range for you to split the missiles.
Okay.
Plus you got 2 hands, so I imagine you can just split the missiles.
Just shooting in different directions.
Yeah.
I mean, any missiles that would otherwise do overkill damage would technically be able to go to another target instead.
That's true.
You know,
So,
just do your finger. Pew, pew.
okay, so if I get 3 missiles, that's 6. Is it 6?
I
I
believe
thought it was 64.
It's 64, yeah.
Okay.
Dang,
Oh
okay.
my god.
So 6, 8, and 6.
I'm pretty sure you just decimated the bat swarm.
Okay,
Bounce
so...
them off, whatever.
Okay, so are you splitting the missiles, or are you focusing them on the bat?
Whatever will kill the bats, and whatever's left over.
Because this wouldn't, like, if we take into account this complete damage, it wouldn't kill the bats, but it will put them very low. but it would have to be all the missiles into the bat in order to put them very low.
Do it. You Hakuto this bitch.
Yeah, go ahead. Shoot the bats.
Okay, so with a
It's
flick
his
of your
spirit
wrist,
shock them.
Yep.
with a flick of your wrist, you're able to fire out more magical missiles towards the bats. And what color would you say these are?
Probably purple.
Okay, and in a purple explosion, you see many of them burst into bloody pulps as the missiles trace their target and kill many of the bats inside that swarm. And you see that there's not many of them left inside that group. And it takes 20 magical damage, force damage.
Oh, that's nasty.
Ew.
Yeah, the blood they say splatters on, I would say, since you're both together, both Paul and Roger.
We're in the splash zone.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay, so
Gross.
next up will be Falmouth.
And you're in a butcher shop.
No.
Place? Be here?
You might be doing dog sitting again.
Okay.
Yeah, that dog goes out a lot.
No, I'm here. Just debating.
Okay.
Bonus action to cast Divine Favor to add 1d4 radiant damage to attacks for the next minute.
Ooh, okay. Do you need to roll anything for that? I don't think so, right?
No,
Yeah, okay.
not
so-
unless I actually attack him.
Okay, for my reference, can you post that in the chat? Thank you. Okay, so for 1 minute you have this buff then. So you'll deal 1d4 extra radiant damage on hit from your hits.
And I go to swing with the great sword at the swarm above Kanan.
Okay, got it. Roll for that. Ooh, okay.
Of course.
Sorry, what?
Of course.
Yeah.
I should have used the inspiration I have.
It's okay. Your valiant effort to try and help Kanan, you swing at the bats, but unfortunately, your sword only parts through the bat swarm as they dodge out of the way of your swing.
I should have used inspiration since I have it still.
Okay. Then next up is Kanan.
Can I use my blood to cast Bane?
Huh. Interesting proposition.
Like he can like bite his shoulder or claw at his shoulder to get some blood, and then cast Bane on the like up to 3 targets within range, 30 feet.
That does sound like a pretty creative solution, and I am a big fan of creative solutions. So yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
So just to be sure, you're gonna scratch yourself, right? No,
Yeah, I'm
you're
gonna injure myself to get the blood.
Yeah, I'd say that works, but you will have to damage yourself a little though. So I'd say
Yeah.
you take like 2 damage.
Okay. So, all right. Let me. All right. So Kanan takes takes the rein in one of his claws, and then he uses the other to scratch himself on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And he will cast Bane on let's see, up to 3 creatures of your choice. So like the bats right above me, the bats right below Falmouth, and can I reach the bat?
It's 30 feet, so from your position, let's see. Yeah, you can reach the other bats too.
Okay,
on the
so
other side.
he's gonna cast Bane on all 3 of the bats.
Okay. So they gotta make charisma saving throws. But first, you are paying the cost for this, right? With
Yes.
blood. Okay, so
With my blood.
you lose 2 health. So I'll just put that in for you. Okay.
Okay.
And let's see.
These bats better be very charismatic if they want. Charismatic bats.
Okay. Let's see.
Batman.
You see Batman?
Who ever heard of a Batman?
I mean, isn't that what vampires are?
No, there are people who turn into bats. Among
They're
other
Batman.
Batman bats. Or
Bruce Wayne
no,
turns into a
no,
bat.
those are Batmen. No wait.
things.
I'm confused.
They look like bats. Act like people. Bat people.
So these bats have a -3 ability score and charisma, so they're definitely going to be rolling with a -3 to roll. So this should be fun for them. Okay, so the one on top is able to resist it.
Oh.
The one
That's a
below-
charismatic bat.
with the -3 too, I'm surprised. The one below fails though, and the one on the other card, that one fails as well.
2 out of 3. That's okay.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, got it. So they have the debuff inflicted on the one below and the one on the other card, but the one on top of you is fine.
Okay. I'm gonna take the spell slot away. And that counts as the action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. We're back to Irina. She's gonna basically turn around a bit and try to swing at the bat that is on top of Roger.
The bat that is on top of Roger.
Oh yeah, like right above your head.
This is flying rat.
So with a swing of her saber, she's managed to kill whatever's left of the bats that's basically bothering the top of Roger's head, and the bats are sliced in half, but unfortunately more blood sprays on.
Ew!
Oh, I hate this.
Irina just sort of sneers at them and just, you're welcome.
No, thank you, darling. But the blood.
Yeah, she
I
then
wiping its face off.
she then just looks forward and starts to readjust the horses. All right. Next, we're back to the wolves. All right. This one, while it's still hobbling, it's going to make one last valiant attempt to attack at Roger.
Oh, great.
Why is everybody picking on my boyfriend?
Because he's a hot piece of mess.
He's
Yep,
literally
that's
red.
what it wants me.
He's literally red.
Obviously, this just means Daddy's thinking about it.
Oh, God.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
With its weakened state, it tries to attack you and bite, but unfortunately, it hits its head against the railing and bounces back.
Bonk.
Okay. The one beneath the cart is going to try and attack Victoria.
My God.
It's my greatest fear.
Well,
I'm mauled to death by wolves. There's a lot of irony in that.
this one latches against the side of the cart and tries to reach at you, but you manage to like bend backwards enough to like get out of its touch, and you push it away. And this one will also try to swing at Victor.
Wolves can swing?
Wolves just stands up and throws a punch.
Swings a little paw at him.
Okay, but swings like in battle, or does it start
Like a swipe, I
the
guess.
swing?
A swipe.
As in just a term I use for it's gonna attack you.
He's killing me, and not remotely the way I thought this would happen.
So it manages to lunge right at you, and it's about to make it to your neck, but the cart moves fast enough just to be out of range of it, and the wolf just resumes its position.
You've thought about how that's gonna happen?
Me? Yes.
Yes.
Anytime.
Okay, and now we're circling back to Roger.
Okay, it is time for another bow attack
Okay.
at this one that's above me, this wolf.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oof.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't hit it. The little guy basically just dodges out of its way, but it is still hobbling, so it's slower than the cart, so it begins to fall behind a bit.
Okay. Next person then.
Okay. Victor?
Be me, and I am taking my short sword and swinging at the one directly behind me.
Okay. Roll for it. Ooh. Unfortunately, you swipe at it, but it backs up, and you swing.
Jesus fuck.
It's basically more me just thrashing about wildly than any real force.
These are some dodgy wolves.
All
Gotta
right.
make up for something they can't hit.
All right. And now Paul.
Okay.
Magic Missile's kind of an MVP so far.
No, well,
Because it can't miss.
Yeah.
this is true.
I don't blame everybody. It's kind of hard to hit when you're speeding up on a wagon, so I'd say I'd attribute it to that.
You're still on top of the wagon. People don't think about that.
Sure, let's split them between the 2 wolves. Well, 3 wolves.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for them. Roll one at a time and tell me which one you want to go to which wolf.
2d4, yeah?
Yeah, 2d4 for each one.
Whatever's the weakest wolf for that one.
Okay.
Well, which one's the weakest wolf?
The weakest one is the top one right now.
Okay, so that's the top. That one will go to the middle. Last one will go to the bottom.
Okay. Okay. So your purple missiles managed to spread out towards their target. The wolf that's been damaged lets out a little yelp as it takes it directly to the face, and it falls back into just nothingness.
It did.
Completely evaporated.
Yeah, I made out of mist and fog.
You just threw that thing out of existence.
And the middle one takes a direct hit as well, as it takes a blast to its face as well, and it takes 7 force damage. And the middle one takes damage right to the side as it starts to cry out in pain. But it's still hobbling up.
Well, that's it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Back over to Falmouth.
Going after the swarm above Canaan again.
Above Kanan, or
Above Canaan, yes.
okay. Go ahead and roll for it. Okay, definitely a hit. Okay. So you
Just shy of a freaking.
go ahead and
crit.
roll for the D4 radiant damage too. Okay, nice. So 14 damage total. Okay, so your radiant, holy energy imbued blade manages to find its mark, and you cleave through the swarm of bats like you're slicing away at the darkness. And the swarm of bats are split in 2 now, with the entire middle section just completely evaporating into nothingness. And it takes 14 damage. Nice.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, Kanan, you're up.
Hey, he's just gonna take another swing at the bats above him with his mace, because he's tired of these fuckers above him.
Go. Roll.
Tired of these motherfucking bats on this motherfucking cart.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Nice. Definite hit. So you bash away at the swarm bats, and you definitely hear the pulpy sound of your mace against Mark as you swat at some of the bats and manage to basically crush and smash them into the ground. And you manage to deal 5 bludgeoning damage to them. There are only like a few bats left in this now.
God damn. Yo, fuck off! Okay, then I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. Suddenly, in the... Isn't that a DM's favorite word? Suddenly, you see that from...
good reinforcements.
Yeah, from ahead, you see a small little puff of fire just eke out at you. It looks like the same puff of fire that Strahd had been forming in his hand. And you see it then burst out and form itself into a monstrous-looking face, while still bearing the appearance of a fireball.
Oh,
Right. We're
Really?
definitely copyright infringement.
And it starts moving towards the group as you're traveling by.
Death Star approaches.
And for the purpose of this, I'm gonna move everything up a little. And of course, I gotta move the tokens too.
Okay, damn, the car left us behind.
Leave us behind on the ground. The wolves just keep running and have to stop in confusion.
Well, the question is, who's more confused, us or the wolves at that point?
Alright, so the swarm bats, or what? Wait, the wolves go first. That's right. The wolf will travel to the side and starts to try and desperately swipe its claws at Paul.
Wow.
Let's see. I believe your AC was 13, right, Paul?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, it swipes at your paw, but because it's already so weakened, it doesn't find enough energy to reach you on the other side of the cart, and it just sort of just slides off the cart.
That's just sad.
Slip between the tire. Slip between the tire.
Okay, and this one will try to go up to the side as well, and tries to attack Victor. Okay. It tries to attack Victor, but unfortunately, it just bounces off of the wheel due to its motion and just gets knocked back. Okay. Swarm of bats above Kanan will try to retaliate by attacking Falmouth. And it manages to, again, scrape away at your armor, but it doesn't do any actual damage to you, as you're able to fend them away with what little bats there are left of that swarm. The one beneath you will also try to attack Falmouth.
That one's still under the effect of Bane, right?
Yeah, so it's rolling with disadvantage, I believe, right? Is the effect? Oh, okay, no. I roll a d4 and subtract that number from your attack roll. Okay. I believe that's assuming they hit at all, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they... Oh, man, my rolls suck. Yeah, the bats basically missed the same as the other one, too. Okay,
They're trying their best.
back around to Roger.
Okay. All right.
Please
Go.
kill them.
I'm trying. Okay, so Roger's gonna aim for the one that's like right next to the cart. Let me just try to put this one out of its misery.
Nice. Okay, so with a shot of your arrow, you shoot it right directly in the eye, as you hear it yelp and then just burst out in a puff of fog and just disappear.
Bye, I guess.
Talk about ice cream.
You
Oh,
Yeah, and then the freaking cart goes up and down for a quick second. And there's just smoke.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay, Victor?
Since this one keeps getting thrown away, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. Roll for it. Okay. So you just managed to miss it a little as it moves a little bit forward.
God damn.
Okay. Paul, you're up.
Magic
I have a
missile to
question.
death.
What's up,
Okay, look, if I use one more magic missile, I'm gonna be out of spell slots.
Oh,
Paul? Yeah. So
It's not a cantrip.
I am up for suggestions or creative solutions.
No, what I was gonna ask is prestidigitation. One of the things is making a little illusion in your hand, right?
Well,
believe
it's
so.
a lot of things. You can make things clean, make minor repairs. I'd rather
What?
just give you my bow.
You really trust me with your bow?
Take the damn shot.
Sure, let's borrow his bow.
Oh, so you're gonna spend your action taking his bow?
Yeah.
Okay. So you grab the bow out of so you grab the bow out of Victor's hand and you take it upon yourself to try and use the bow.
Oh boy.
Let me guess. Just a d20 or?
Oh no, you don't attack in the same turn.
Oh, okay.
Taking the bow was an action.
Oh, what? I couldn't just pass it to her? We're like right there.
Yeah, because otherwise, like people would just be passing weapons to each other as like a free action. Turn all the
I
time.
mean, hey, could I shoot it as a bonus action?
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Can I shoot it as a bonus action?
No. It would be an
Damn.
attack.
Yeah, we're gonna attack.
Okay, but we're back over to Fulmouth.
I'm just going to swing for the one that's below me this time.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
there's a pink dot on the map driving me nuts.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
There you go.
Hey.
Thank you.
Okay, so you swing your holy sword at this swarm of bats, and you manage to slash away at the bats, slicing many of them in twain, and you deal 17 total damage.
You okay?
I'll be fine. Okay, Kanan, you're up.
Hey, Kanan is going to use his cantrip, Sacred Flame, on the bat that's above Fallen.
Okay.
I thought you were going to use it on a fireball for a second.
No.
Okay, roll for AC for me.
Okay. I need do I add my wisdom, right? I keep forgetting.
No,
No? Okay.
that's why it's an AC check. It's fine.
Okay. My god.
Is that a nat 1?
Yes.
So you basically try to set the sword bats on fire, but the flames just sort of hit thin air, and some of it gets onto Falmouth's armor.
Oh shit. Come on, dude. Sorry. I'll make it up to you later.
Yeah,
It's alright, Falmouth, he just thinks you're hot.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, it won't do damage to him because it hit his armor, but you know, it's definitely something he's gonna have to put out. Okay, now we're back to the monsters. The bomb is going to try and move closer to you.
Of course it is.
What is this thing called again?
It's a bomb.
The bomb.
Oh, joy.
It's one of those fucking things from Final Fantasy.
It's a bomb.
Yep.
So it's going to wander its way over here, and it's gonna grow a little. Like
Oh
if
my
you
God.
you notice it like start to grow in size.
It looks like
Be right back.
Miramon.
Okay, Blaze. Okay, and then afterwards, this wolf is going to try and attack Roger. Poor little guy's got like so little left, and he's still gone.
He's trying so hard.
Okay, he manages to hit.
Follow.
So he's going to try and nip at Roger, and he's going to manage to find his mark, dealing. Ooh. He deals 10 points damage.
Jesus Christ!
Well,
That's the first, like, actual hit I've done all round.
well, Roger is gonna look at that wolf and is gonna point at it
Okay.
and cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Okay. Can you post what it does?
Yep, mm-hmm.
Where is it? You point your finger. The creature damages you momentarily. Wow. Dang, nice.
Damn.
Okay. A dexterity save, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if the wolf has anything in dexterity. I would imagine so, since it's a wolf, but, you know, can't be too sure. Okay, it gets a +2 in dexterity. So, let's see what it gets. Ooh, still fails. So, the wolf manages to bite at your arm quite viciously, like deep enough that you can really feel the fangs sink into you.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely hurts. So you take 10 damage.
Okay.
But in
Failed the
response,
dex save.
your hellish rebuke activates as you point at it. The wolf is suddenly coated in a puff of fire, and it basically explodes to death. Like in a pulpy mass of explosive blood, you see it just die right in front of you in grand fashion.
So why are these things? Some of these things are turning into blood. The other ones are turning into mist. What is happening? Also, ow!
The only real animal.
Shit.
I added the blood in there. It's a little bit of flair because hellish rebuke.
Yeah.
You blew the reality into him.
Yup. And now
I've been told I can do that to people.
And now it's Victor's turn. Oh wait, no, it's the monsters. What are we talking? I thought.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait.
Whoa. Okay, never mind. Okay, so the bat right on top of Falmouth is gonna make another swing at him. Swing is an attack, not the bats are actually gonna swing at him. Blaze, are you back or? Well, that sounds like a no. So I guess short break, everybody.
That works for me.
Go Blaze comes back.
Yeah, and we need to make sure the cat gets fed.
Alright.
Video, you hungry?
Alright, 1 second. We'll be right
Okay.
back.
Yeah, snack break, everybody. Bathroom break, all that. Yay, pills. How's everybody doing?
Kind of tired, honestly.
What you
Tired.
Ooh, sorry.
Shit happens.
I am a sweaty mess right now.
Hey, hot over there, or is that, symptomatic?
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Bastard.
Trying to prevent severe case of swamp ass right now.
It hasn't really risen above 50 over here in a while.
Ooh, lucky.
It was kind of cold today with that freaking wind.
Your cat okay?
Okay.
Oh yeah, she just needed food.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your cat's name?
Itty
Itty
bitty.
bitty.
I'm back.
You said itty bitty.
Yes.
Yeah, she was the runt of her litter, so.
Oh, that sounds cute.
I mean, she's not anymore. She's gotten very fat. She's become a football, but
Okay, but she's still way smaller than other cats.
she is, yes.
Also, welcome back, Blaze. I believe it. I believe for the turn, unless I'm wrong, people correct me if I'm wrong. It was the bats attacking Fallmits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the bats are gonna make an attempt at Fallmits. Okay. The bats do succeed in their attack, and they're going to deal 2d4 plus 2 worth of damage. Okay, so they're going to deal 7 damage to Fallmit. Okay, and the bottom bat. Wait, I believe was I already on the bottom bats or no?
I believe so.
Okay. So yeah, that's about it for the turn. Okay, we're back to Roger then.
Okay. Well, Roger's gonna look at whatever that thing is.
The bomb.
Yes. We're gonna say he doesn't know what it is, but he's gonna aim at it.
Yeah, it's kind of just grinning evilly at your group right now as it's steadily growing bigger.
Oh, I don't like that. So he's gonna roll to hit it with a short bow.
Okay. Okay. No. Wow. Nice. Direct hit. All right. So you aim with your bow and you manage to strike with the fireball, and you hit it right on the back of the head, and as it screeches out a little bit, and it takes 6 piercing damage.
All right, next person up.
That would be me. And I'm gonna ready an action.
You know what?
I'm gonna ready an action
Okay. What are you ready?
because I passed my bow off.
All right.
So I'm just gonna wait. If we happen to pass this thing, or if it approaches us, I'm going to, because I set down my my sword and I pull out my my hammer.
Okay. So you're gonna swing at it with your hammer if it comes close.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And then Paul, you're up.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna be shooting with this bow and see what happens.
Does Paul know?
Uh,
Now,
I guess we'll see. Hang on.
aim back, aim, breathe, let go.
I mean, hey,
you can shoot
shoot a crossbow. Does that count?
No, not remotely similar. Not at all.
Oh,
I see,
Sharez,
Victor
help us.
Victor panicking as he's trying to instruct Paul and decide on how to hold it out.
Ilmater, help us.
So
Which is a D20.
Yeah, just roll for AC check. I want to say this will be a I want to say this will be a disadvantage roll because Paul doesn't really know how to use it.
Damn.
Oh Jesus. All
I'm not
right, this is with the disadvantage though. So can you roll another D20?
Yeah, roll another one.
Yeah. I'll laugh if that's. Okay, so
There's the rub.
So Paul's inexperience kind of shows as he, just kind of just draws the bow back, and you're definitely you can see that he's not used to this. He draws the bow back and he just lets it go and just lets that thing fly wherever it will land, and it just flies right past where the bomb is and just hits one of the branches nearby.
What the hell was that? You had it.
It's all right, honey. You tried.
Damn, I have a flying bomb.
It is a little hard to fucking aim when shit's moving.
Oh, bullshit. Roll the D20, damn it.
Paul's gonna throw the bow back at Victor.
Alright, next up, Falmouth.
You take 1d4 damage from the bow hitting you in the face.
And suddenly Victor is.
Okay. I'm going to do something a bit different.
Your what?
Breath weapon. Cold
Okay.
damage, 15-foot cone towards the bats below me and the bomb.
Okay.
It must roll a con save. They must roll a con save against DC 13, or they take 2d6 damage. Half if they succeed. Half damage if they succeed at making a save.
Okay. How many dice worth of save throw again?
2d6.
2d6. All right. Got it. Give me 1 sec. Wait, 2d6 is the damage, right? Not the saving throw?
Oh wait,
2d6 is the damage. It's d20 plus whatever con mod plus whatever their Constitution modifier is. They must meet or beat 13.
Okay, got it. Okay, the bomb definitely succeeds to save, and the bat fails to save. Okay, so go ahead and roll for the damage against the bat.
I think the other one will just take half.
They would still take damage as well. It would just be halved for the bomb.
Yeah,
but
I know.
the bomb
Yeah,
is also
I know.
vulnerable to cold damage.
We're just doing this one at a time. Nice. Okay. So your breath weapon basically spews out in a glorious spray of ice breath, and you definitely blanket over the bats, and you freeze them right in place, and they just fall to the ground and shatter. And
Good
they're
job.
gone. And the bomb, while it doesn't take the freezing damage, but it still takes the damage from your breath weapon, and it takes 7 damage.
Well, the bomb still takes full damage since if it's vulnerable to cold, then it takes the same amount of damage it normally would.
And when it takes this damage breach, you see that it's starting to grow even larger now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
And you see that it's starting to get brighter too in color. Like the color basically starts pulsating faster and faster.
Why? Jumping off this might be a good idea.
Okay. Would that be your turn, Falmouth, or?
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay. Cannon?
Shit. Some people are hurt pretty bad.
Specifically, Roger.
I'm about to say some people being me.
Yeah.
Falmouth isn't in deathly danger, but he's definitely taking a beat.
Yeah. Kanan is going to use Kanan is going to use Prayer of Healing to heal himself, Falmouth, basically everyone behind him, and himself.
Okay. Can you post prayer for me?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, click on the when you go mouse over it. Yeah, there you go. You get it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So roll 2d8 and plus your spell casting ability score from.
8 plus what?
Plus 6, since that's your spell attack.
Oh.
Nice. So it's verbal. So go ahead and say a prayer.
Come on.
Hey, you got on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Kanan notices that everybody is hurt, so he closes his eyes for a moment and shouts the words, Oración de Sanación.
Nice. What does that mean?
Prayer of healing.
You just Google translate that thing.
Do you have all these shits written down somewhere?
Yeah, that came very prepared.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, well, your prayer starts to wrap everybody in I would say a light blue glow as they find themselves alleviated as their injuries begin to mend. And so, Roger, you're back at full health.
Oh, thank God.
Falmouth, you're pretty much back at full health too. And I believe this prayer extends to you, Kanan, so you are also back at full health. And one sec. Victor, you're back at full health as well. Okay. Anything else?
I can't attack, so I have to end my turn and hoping that everybody will kill the leftovers. Yeah,
Okay.
end my turn.
Okay. Irina's turn. She notices the danger and notices the urgency, and she tries to bring the cart closer to the demon and swings at it with her sword. Oh, god damn it.
This seems counterproductive.
We're just hanging off the side of the car.
Oh, shit!
Why did we let her drive again?
Now she's underneath the car.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Trying to make this work. Oh my god.
Yeah, over.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it all the way here. Oh dear god.
We're all over the place.
Yeah, there we go. That's about as best as I can do it. That looks like it might make sense.
It's fine, we just threw the cart at the bomb.
Okay, Irina gets closer to it and she throws a dagger at it. So let me see. Okay, she hits. She throws one of her daggers and it hits it right between the eyes as the thing will take. Oh, nice. It takes 10 damage. Okay, and you see the fireball reeling from the hit as it reels a little bit forward, but it's definitely still glowing and it's beginning to pulsate in color faster and faster still. And
That don't look good.
Yeah, now it's the bomb's turn. It's gonna go ahead and try and spew a couple of fireballs, both at Kanan and Falmouth. And this would affect the card as well, so let's see.
Please.
Okay, the first fireball at Kanan misses. The second fireball at Falmouth luckily also misses. And it falls. Falmouth basically manages to duck underneath, and the fireball hits the swarm of bats instead, killing the bats.
Oh.
Hey!
Okay, and now we're back to Roger.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot it again.
Finish it off
Gonna
before it
do
kills
it.
us!
I'm trying.
Ooh.
So Roger's gonna take aim and shoot.
Okay, so you take aim with your bow and you fire directly at the bomb. You manage to hit it right on the rear, and it
You hit it fast,
yeah, basically it spins around in the air a little bit as it's reeling back, and you deal 2 piercing damage to it.
You hit it in the asshole.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, that is my job.
Oh!
Out from
Okay,
behind.
Victor.
Yep, it's next turn, so.
Alrighty. Since she threw the bow back at me, because I don't think we can ride by it, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately, your arrow misses the mark, and it flies right past where the fireball is.
You were yelling at me?
I'm sorry. Earlier.
That's a great comedy of errors between Paul and Victor right now in the cart. Okay, next up will be Paul.
You might want to use the magic missile on this one.
Yeah, but my concern is if we kill this thing, is there gonna be any AoE damage from it?
He's not gonna kill us.
Say yes, but at the same time, if we do nothing, all signs also point to yes.
I can't give direct answer.
Paul's gonna use Vortex Warp.
Oh, nice.
I can see this discussion in the cart. Shoot it! Shoot it!
Essentially, I imagine.
Damn it.
Do you need that info, Wanderer?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, so where would you be trying to teleport this thing to?
As far back behind the carts as possible.
Okay, got it. So let's see.
If possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this requires an AC check. I think it just requires Constitution saving throw. So let me go ahead and see if it can succeed that.
Yeah, from what I'm reading, it's just now. It has to.
Sorry.
Can't believe he's dying.
Okay, so for con, it has a +3 to the roll. So let's see.
Of course.
It rolls a net 20.
Oh
you
no!
fucking.
And
First nat 20 of the night for me.
at least I did.
So the creature manages to inherently resist your attempt to vortex warp it as it just continues to spin towards Falmouth and Kanan.
Jesus!
Okay, next will be Falmouth.
Okay, bonus action. Switching the concentration from the divine, from the current spell, over to Thunderous Smite.
Okay, so you're using Thunder Smite, right?
Yes, it's a bonus action.
Okay, do you want to post it for me? Thank you. Cool. Okay. First time you hit with a melee weapon during this spell duration, your weapon rings full of thunder. Ooh, nice. Okay. So you will get that buff. All right. So, what do you want to do now?
Well, I would have to go up to it to hit it, try and either kill it or knock it away if I fail to kill it. So that's my goal.
Okay. So you're going to attack it.
Yes.
Okay. Roll for it. Ooh, nice. Okay, so you raise the sword up and you basically feel a crash of lightning just envelop and wrap around your blade. And you swing downward in an arc and you basically manage to slice this thing in half. And with the bonus damage, this is going to be a killing blow. As thunder directly strikes over the bomb as it starts to fade to black and start to melt away into ashes. And the bomb is dead.
Yay! Jesus.
Good job, team.
We're alive.
Jumping
Where's
off
the
a moving
victory
car button
music?
does nothing.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Where's the victory music?
No, I was meaning Falmouth, but yo, you hold on, Mel. What'd you say, Falmouth?
Yeah, jumping off a moving car probably isn't the best thing, but I had to do something.
Alright. But yeah, you guys did it.
Yay!
Now, where did I put that victory music?
Yeah!
Victory music.
Why don't you have it prepared?
I thought you said Victor music at first.
Victor gets his own theme song.
And due to this struggle, you guys all level up.
Oh shit!
Yay! What are
Right.
we, level 4 now?
4.
Level 4.
And for the record, I love Demon's Crest.
You what?
I love Demon's Crest.
Okay, now we gotta do the character sheet bullshit.
Now you gotta do the systems check.
Alright, so how do we do the...
Well, you all get 1 additional hit dice.
Okay.
So add 1 additional hit dice to your hit dice total.
Okay.
And roll for hit points.
Yeah.
So I have 5? Because...
4 hit dice.
Okay.
And then it'll be whatever your hit dice is. It'll say what it is for your class, plus your constitution mod.
Ow.
Could you
Yeah.
repeat that, what I need to roll, because I'm stupid?
So whatever it says on your character sheet, it'll say whatever your hit dice is, which I think for clerics is D8. So you roll a d8, you take that number, you add your Constitution mod, which I think your Constitution
Oh,
is
whoops.
18, so you add 4.
Okay, so I get 4.
Okay, so +4 to your HP total.
Right?
Okay. Does anyone else have questions or need help with the leveling thing?
Roger finally broke 20 in hit points.
Congrats.
Oh, he's at 21. This poor boy.
It's a milestone for bards.
Yeah.
And all you needed to do was get bit by a dog for it.
Right? Just had to get bit by a dog. Let's see. So,
And I believe for a lot of the classes, you guys get something special for your class at level 4 too. So I would check your class guides and what you guys get.
Ooh, I rolled a nat 10, so I add 13.
Nice.
let's see.
Level 4.
Oh.
Ability score improvement.
So what that means is you add +2 to any one ability score you wish, or +1 to any 2. Or you can choose, instead of an ability score point, you can choose to get a feat. Feats can add things to your abilities, make certain things more possible, give you new tricks. It's really up to you to decide what you want to put towards it, because we only really are probably going to get 2 of these, one at level 4 and one at level 8, since this is a level 10, 1 to 10 campaign. Because it's every 4 levels, it's 4, 8, 12, 16, and then 19 is the last one.
Hey, Max, what kind of feats can I get?
Sure. Let me get you a list.
I'm
And
just
I'm going to post it in the group chat too, just so everyone can have a look-see.
Okay.
These are more general feats and not like the unique ones you get for your backstory that I gave you guys. So feel free to peruse. Feel free to peruse them.
Just want to get this done quickly because I want to keep going.
She's hungry for that story progression.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, one sec.
I'm going to take the +2 that I'm getting and add it to Charisma to max that out.
Here you go. And what are you going to do, Blaze?
I'm going to add the ability score increase and add it to Charisma to max that out to 20. So,
sweet.
Because that affects my spells, it affects a lot of stuff for paladins, and it affects my proficiency saves. And that's good.
Sweet, go ahead. I think Drake's having some technical difficulties, so he's going to relog.
Ooh, Dragon Fear. +1 strength, constitution, or charisma, and frighten with your breath weapon.
Just as a note, your stats can't go above 20. 20 is the max any one ability score.
Yeah, I've read that. Gain natural armor and retractable claws. So what?
Yeah.
So that gives you more to your AC with natural armor.
Max, what did you say?
Yeah. So for those feats, remember you guys can use my compendium if you can't find a description for them in the thing I linked. You guys can't hear that in the background, right?
I can hear typing, ticky-tack, but...
Okay. Thankfully, because there's like some kids crying outside.
Oh, that. Oh my god, so many cool feats.
Yeah. Which is good because you're They'd have to be cool considering you're giving up like an ability score increase for it.
Yeah.
Anyone have any issues with their leveling process so far?
No, I'm just trying to decide which feat I want.
Yeah, the same. Basically, I'm going through like,
Yeah. I don't know how often I'm going to use my dragon breath weapon though, so.
It's still handy.
Yeah. Plus, I get a +1 to strength, constitution, or charisma, so it's like.
You generally would want to increase it to charisma since Dragon Fear specifically is a charisma modifier to affect the DC. It basically functions as what was known as frightening aura that dragons typically have. It was where, frightful presence was what it's called. Basically where they have to make a wisdom saving throw against it or be frightened and run away. If so, it's like DC 8 plus proficiency, which is, I think, +3 now that we're level 4, and plus charisma modifier. So the higher your charisma modifier, the more effective it will be.
Thematically, it sounds fitting because, Kanan has that whole repressed anger thing going
Yeah,
on.
he has severe anger issues. Okay, then. Since you made that point, Max, I'm gonna use that.
Oh wait, we're still at +2 proficiency bonus.
I'm just giving more perspective to it. You don't have to go with it if you don't want to.
I kind of do. It kind of fits with this character, so.
Yeah, that's cool with me too.
So let's go with Dragon Fear.
All right, go ahead and add that into your character sheet underneath, the same place where I put all the other
Okay.
feet.
Let's see. Dragon Fear. Okay. Oh shit! Where'd it go?
Yeah, for a lot of the classes, I think you guys all get ability score at this level.
The fucking feat went into the first page of my character sheet when I tried to put it in my bio.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
It probably did that because you did the drag thing.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's fine. All that does it just automatically puts it in for you.
Okay.
I'll keep it in mind.
Then I'm gonna add the +1 addition to my charisma.
Cool.
So change 14. Does that go up to? Yes, it does.
Nice.
Yes, every even number above 10 increases the modifier.
All right, I'm good to go.
Right, nice.
Fourth level.
I think Greg is doing his hit dice, right?
Oh, I get an extra spell slot for second level. Instead of 2, I get 3.
Oh, nice. Yeah, go ahead and add that in.
Okay.
Greg, are you still having audio issues? Because we can't hear you if you're talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, good.
Now I don't know. When I was checking out the class features for the fighter, it just killed all the audio, all the everything.
Oh, that's weird.
But yeah, I think at this level, everyone gets an ability score increase, right? Right?
Yeah, for me,
Yes.
it's either by increase by 2, or I can split it.
Yeah.
You can also choose to give up the ability score improvement to get a feat if you so choose.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
I posted
that's how
the
that
feat
works.
list in there if you want to peruse it, if you want to see if you want to give up the ability score increase for a feat.
That's hard because on the one hand, I could easily put that into my constitution, get 20.
Yeah. Granted,
Or-
certain feats also give you a plus to your stats, so it'll be good to take a look at those too.
I'll look it over.
Yeah.
How the
I just
hell do
wonder-
I do the freaking roll commands?
What
It'll
do
be
you say?
/R.
Yeah, it's /R and then 1d4 plus 4. Or 1d10 plus 4, I guess. If you're trying to do that.
Yeah. Nope, unrecognized. Is there a space between /R?
Yes, there's a space after /R, and then the type of dice that you want to roll.
There we go. Wow, that is a shitty roll.
I mean, 5 extra HP is always nice.
5 is better than 1.
Yeah.
I rolled a
I mean, he
one.
rolled in that one.
Oh,
It's a plus 4, though.
again, 5 is better than 1.
Yeah. It's okay, you're a fighter. Just extra attack through it.
I'm taking the feat that suits me.
Ooh.
Oh,
Which one?
Lord.
Lucky.
Ah!
Nice. Yeah, that one's pretty handy.
Mm.
So you're going to take that one instead of an ability scoring feat?
Yep.
Okay, got it. Go ahead and add it to your character sheet.
Yeah, I already did. I'm working on the spell now.
Nice.
Because I
You
get
need any help, Rattle?
No, just going through the feats.
Nice. Just imagine the cards. I just imagine the cards are like literally stop.
we just we're all just sitting there like,
I mean, to be fair, the horses probably need a rest.
There is a fucking chef feat.
Yes,
there
there
is.
Yep. I made a little modification to it though for Rattle. Rattle pretty much already has the chef feat with a little extra bonuses.
Yep. I was like, it would have just stacked, which is why I'm not actually going for it.
Really? After those rolls last time?
You know what? You can sleep outside. And you can starve.
Wow!
I mean,
Oh, these
and the
feats
third
are
try
so
was a
nice.
success. Are you drooling over those feats, Mel?
I'm looking at all of them. They all look like, yeah, so nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Roger should be kitted out, I believe.
I'm glad they made them good because, like, otherwise, what's the point of like giving up an ability score increase? You know.
Hmm.
But yeah, now the shrine grab lucky. That's got to be really useful.
Yep. 3 luck points.
That's your mom?
No, that's like the tenants. They're yelling at their kids.
Oh. This feat is part of the Xanathar's Guide to Everything digital content pack. You can purchase this individual feat, all feats within this content, or save more by purchasing the entire content pack. Once the feat is purchased, you can view the details of the feat and add it to your characters.
Yeah, fuck that. That's why.
You can
we
search.
That's why we have the compendium.
Yeah. You can search the compendium, or if you're like me, half the time I'm literally searching online for most of these things when I'm making
Same.
character sheets.
This is why I hate using this fucking site.
Well, I mean, D&D Beyond does it too, and so does a bunch of other sites.
This is why I buy all the books, so you guys don't have to worry about that.
And I refuse to be forced into that. Oh wow, they got firearms in this now?
The nice thing is at least I can share my books with my players, so they don't have to buy anything.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's very nice.
No wonder.
So there's not really much else I get. There isn't really anything else I get with this level up, just the ability score improvement and +5 to my lay on hands pool. So that's it.
Yeah. You're a big beefy boy anyway. I think you can do without any more strength points.
I mean, I can't do more strength points. I'm capped. I was already capped.
Exactly.
I just added it to charisma because it's my main casting stat.
Oh, what? So you got a 20 strength already?
I started with 20 strength. Because I rolled an 18 on that, and then I had +2 from my racial trait, racial bonus, along with +1 to charisma. So
Hey, I'm seeing tags here. What are those?
Tags?
In the feats page, it's got name, notes, tags. So by every feat, there's like a skill or something.
Which page? The page I linked or the
Yeah.
compendium?
The page you linked.
The page I linked, don't worry about the tags. It's just for searching.
Ah.
Oh.
What the fuck, Jeff?
What?
It says the Dragonborn and the human could pick up the cart and throw it at Strahd.
Earlier, when we were like, standing there facing off against Strahd, my first thought was, and I looked at him. And he looked at me.
I know you were massive horny during that exchange.
Sploosh. Okay.
oh goodness.
I'm not the only one who heard that, right?
Roger's like, I know what I like. I also know what unsettles people.
In your case, it's both.
You don't say.
I also love that Kanan just stopped being polite to him.
Huh?
I also love that Kanan just completely dropped the facade of being nice to him.
Whoa! Finding out that you can't get out, so drop the pretense. You remember when he punched the wall in the end?
Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
Oh, God. I hate you. No, I don't, but...
Oh my god.
Who's still sorting out their thingies?
Yo.
I
think Drake is looking over feats.
Okay.
Yep. Mine's done, so.
I picked a
Oh, God damn it, Jab.
spells.
Yeah, Rattles is doing the spells now for his feet.
Okay.
Oh,
We
God
can't
damn it,
change our
Jab.
spells yet, can we?
Nope, not until
Okay.
a long rest.
Alright.
Besides, I got to get out all the jokes for Roger, because I'm running a game for teenagers tomorrow.
Hey, Max, here's a question. What would have happened if that bomb exploded?
It would have done 88 damage.
Oh,
It would have done a lot of damage to your cards and to you, I will say that.
Would it killed us? It'll probably would
Most likely.
them. Yeah.
I mean, it can potentially do 8d8 damage. It can potentially do 64 damage.
so what you're saying is Tall, Dark, and Scaly saved us.
Oh, wow.
Right now.
There's a feat here that lets me become a Dragonborn.
No way.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
It's
Draconic Rebirth.
Draconic Rebirth changes the race to Dragonborn, which would give the 2+2 strength and +1 charisma they could get.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine? Okay, but just think about this from a roleplay perspective for a minute, guys. Just you have a fight, and all of a sudden you look over, and Victor's a Dragonborn.
He has chosen me.
I thought you hated Bahamut.
I
Is
didn't
this
say
for-
I hated Muhammad. I said I've never seen your people before.
I didn't know Victor had a persona.
Guys, I'm a scaly. And also, remember, I was a werewolf before this.
He was in another game. He was a werewolf.
No, literally in my remember. That's part of the traits that I rolled up.
Okay, but the question is, would you keep that?
What being the
I think he would still have lycanthropy.
No, I was cured.
Oh,
I was about to say, you could just switch between the two. You could be a furry or a scaly.
Yeah, just as a note, Drake, I don't think the party knows that yet because I locked everyone's journal away so that they can't read each other's backstories because that was like
No, I mean that was one
Yeah,
of
no,
the
that's fine.
the things from the what do you call it?
the backstory.
No, the when I was rolling the flaws or some shit, like that's why I'm desperately, used to be something. Damn it, where is it? Ideals.
lycanthrope.
Basically, we know it, but our characters don't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
something you guys wouldn't know, but it's I'm trying to remember where the hell it is. Yeah, because it was something I rolled up and it says it. Oh well, I'll look it up later.
Would it be under the core where it says like things like personality traits, ideals, bonds, flaws, etc., or was that something that would be finding in
Hold on,
bio?
I think it's bio. Probably might be in bio. Let me see. Assuming it loads. I don't remember if Marcus of the Beast was something that you did yourself or something that.
Yeah, I did it based because remember I was giving everybody unique feats based on their backstory.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Damn it, where the hell is it? It was. I want
it's
to say it's
okay.
like.
Like you said, we'll look at it later. For now, just look over the feats and choose if you want an ability score increase or a feat.
Yeah, I'll probably save that shit for later if I actually decide to do it. Yeah, I'll just pump up my ability scores for now.
Okay. So you're gonna pick. Is it the one where you pick one and increase it by 2, or the one where you split it between 2 stats?
I just increased my strength by 2.
Okay, great. All right. With that, everybody should be set on their leveling process, right? Rattle, how
Yep.
about you?
Still looking for one more spell, but you can keep going. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. So after the encounter, as things are calming down, you're all able to breathe a sigh of relief as the monsters that are chasing you seems to have gone away. Irina sheathing her sword and just shouting at everyone, "Is everyone all right?"
Yes, PJ.
Yep.
Just
Fantastic.
a little bloody, but most of it ain't mine.
Still doubting us?
Irina just sort of scowls and goes like, "Well, keep fighting like that, or maybe we'll survive this." So the horses are moving along the road, following along the winding road, basically. And Victor, your past perception would allow you to sense that there's something straight up ahead, waiting. You can basically sense the presence as being quite overbearing to your senses.
Alright, let me roll then.
His senses is sensing.
Yes.
My spider sense is tingling.
His senses tingles, Susu.
So that plus 2, so the 19 actually.
Okay. So right up ahead, you see at the far distance, right before anyone could even tell, You see a lone figure just standing imposingly at the end of the road. And
Guys, I see a lone figure standing imposingly in the woods.
and this would be the sight that you see. Is it showing to everybody or?
No.
No.
I ain't
Okay.
seeing shit.
I mean, I see the character on the
On the
but-
map.
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't see a token.
You see the token, but no handout.
Yeah.
Roll 20. Why you gotta do this to me?
Cause it's a dingle dongle.
How about now?
Nope. He just posted
Nada.
in the
Yeah, I'll
chat. Yeah.
I just I'm sorry. I just noticed, and this is completely on Roll20. It is not on not on you. I just noticed that in the front cart, the horses are like ponies. They're like half sized because of the sizing on Roll20.
Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that.
Okay, but all I can picture is you just have these two dragonborn in this cart pulled by a pair of ponies.
Yep.
That's exactly what I was mentioning earlier.
Yes, Mark basically gave you ghetto carts. But yeah, this is what the figure would look like.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh, fun.
It's
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
So,
oh, it's King Arthas.
with Victor noticing first, Irina would then be the second to notice it. The figure doesn't seem to even flinch as the horses are moving towards him, and you start to see him like start to reel back and like looks like he's ready to swing his weapon. And
You might want to bail out.
yeah, so I'm gonna need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Jesus. Oh, come on.
Run him down.
Fuck.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, damn. Nice.
You guys are making pretty nice rolls. Oh,
Spoke too soon.
okay, and with
Oh, damn.
or two. Oh no.
Wait,
Okay.
whoa. Wait. Greg and Mel both, they just clicked on dexterity. They didn't click dexterity save.
Oh yeah.
Where's
can you
dexterity save?
Saving throws is the box right at the top of the things.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Underneath
You see-
proficiency bonus.
Yeah,
Oh,
underneath
okay.
proficiency bonus. Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Oh. Is it not the same thing?
Yeah, I think it's different based on how Roll20 works.
Yeah, and I think it's also based on like any bonuses you have as far as like if you have proficiency.
Wait, how does Victor have 21 dexterity?
I would have been. I rolled a something. So 18 plus 3.
Yeah. Okay. But
So I feel like that's exactly the same thing anyway. Still a D20 plus 3. It's the exact same thing.
okay. So do you guys just want to house rule it and just say like the dexterity thing is fine, or?
I mean, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I just noticed it didn't say save on it.
Because I do see the point that I think it's basically the same process because it does still minus the 1 from Mel's thing, and it still minuses, or rather plus 3s for Drake's.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think so. I guess for now I'll just say, because we only caught it now, choose whichever role you guys like the better.
I'm choosing the bigger one.
Obviously, I'm choosing the bigger one.
Okay. Okay.
I think
so,
in my case, I think because I got a check mark by Constitution and Strength. So if it would have been me rolling one of those, it probably would have made a difference.
right. Okay. So we're sticking with these rolls, and so from seeing the man just reel his weapon back, Irene just yells out, "Turn!"
You're driving.
And well, she's screaming it to Kanan, basically,
Okay.
because they're ahead. So with the dexterity saving throw, Kanan, you would be quick enough to do it in time, and you would be able to veer your cart away into the forest. And Irina would be able to do the same. However, when the Dark Knight basically slams down his weapon, it creates like this massive force wave that slices down the middle of the road, and unfortunately, it manages to graze Falmouth. So Falmouth, you just take 2 damage. It basically just grazes you. So let me just -2 from that.
That was a fatal error.
If we're gonna fight him, we need to dismount.
Okay, so as far as that goes, the horses become spooked by the impact, and they crash right through the forest, and everything becomes black as your group eventually starts crashing through the forest, and you fall off your carts
Oh, great.
into parts unknown.
Parts unknown.
Okay. Can everyone roll for Constitution for me? Constitution check.
Is that Constitution save?
Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead. Oh Jesus, sorry.
Fucking seriously?
Okay, so Victor, you would be the first one to wake up from what just happened.
Should have just ran him over. Alrighty. As soon as I find out where the hell I am on this map.
The bottom middle.
There we go.
Okay.
Start looking for everybody.
Okay. Your passive perception and the fact that you're walking around, you start to notice everyone else. The one directly near to you are those.
I'm gonna start going.
Wow, okay.
Well,
Those.
Just realized I hadn't updated my total hit points. There we go.
no way in hell I can miss these two. Start trying to wake them up.
You've discovered the gaze.
Oh, great. It's the Cuervos.
Okay, and then
Right
Kanan.
at the end. I need you guys.
Okay, Kanan, and then you would be the next one to wake up.
Okay. He gets up.
And
with
then
the crow?
Falmouth, you would be the next one to wake up after that.
Well, this is disgusting.
Yeah, your group now finds yourself in a rather deep swamp. The entire air around you just feels extremely humid, while your body is basically encased up to the hip in deep swamp water.
Hey, where's the girl?
Yep, we're missing someone.
Probably captured.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
God.
Shit.
Roll a perception check for me, Mel.
Okay. There we go. Perception.
Nice. Okay. With closer examination and from your wisdom, you're able to see that and hear from a distance low groaning, and you can sense that Irina is nearby. And when you turn, you see that she had crashed into a thicket nearby.
Oh, there she is.
You see that she's still completely passed out, and what's worse is that there's now a branch that's completely pierced through her thigh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well, I don't want that.
Can he pull it out without damaging her?
Oh, it'll still damage her.
Oh, shit.
Well, like I'm telling you, look, you're a priest. I'll just yank it out and you just heal her.
Do it.
And I just rip it out. You know, I pull it out.
Okay, 1 sec.
She's fine. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of blood. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Probably
Say
should
this would
remove this.
constitute as a medicine skill check. Think right? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because like pulling an extraneous object out of a leg, you kind of need some medicine
Yeah.
knowledge in order to do that well. But yeah, just roll for the medicine check for me, Drake. Dang, nice.
Oh shit.
Okay, so with one swift motion, with you keeping the leg in place, you're able to basically, with good enough strength, pull out the branch. The blood definitely still comes spurting out, and there's definitely still enough pain enough to shock her awake, but you don't do any extraneous damage to her.
Hold on, I got you.
She kind of comes alive with like a.
Shut up for a minute.
What happened? We flew through about 50 feet in
Kanan
air.
cast Cure Wounds on her to heal her injury.
Okay, so you place your hand on the wound, and you see the blood and the wound start to mend itself up as Irina still experiences the sting a little bit, and she just sucks in some air through her teeth, and in a low voice just says, "Thank you."
No problem. And I will take that spell slot. There we go. Can you stand?
Irina just on the rock nearby, she props herself using it, and she slowly gets up. The sound of her chest piece gear just sort of straining a little, but she just nods and just says, "I'll be fine." How about
Hey.
everybody else?
I need to go check on the big boy.
Woo-wee, there ain't no tension there at all.
Hey, Falmouth, are you okay?
Well enough.
Can you walk?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So, where are we? Oops.
Irina just looks around. She says, "I don't know. I've never been this deep in the woods before outside of Barovia. Looks like some swamplands."
Smells like shit.
Oh, it's definitely a swamp. And that definitely is shit.
The question is, where in relation to Valaki are we? Are we south? Are we east? Are we north? Are we west?
So
Roger, don't you have a
basically-
map?
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah, I got a map.
oh, do you guys want me to pull up your team map?
I am going to be making a survival check to get my bearings.
Okay, go ahead.
Woo,
Nice.
20.
Not 20.
Nice. So from your knowledge and memorization of the area from your survival skills, you're able to see that you're able to recognize that after the chase through the wagons, your cart had veered off at a junction right before a bridge that would lead you outside of the mainlands of the Castle Ravenloft and of Barovia. And you basically drove yourselves right into the swamplands, deep in the forest that's been uncharted.
Oh,
Right, we're lost.
Alright, so... Well, we need to find some place dry.
That would be ideal.
Irina just checks if her weapon's still there, and she sees that her sword is not in its holster anymore, and she just sighs and goes, "Damn it."
Pass her my scimitar.
She just looks over at the surprise bladed weapon in you hand her, and she says, "Oh, thank you."
That was a mistake.
I was like, "Are you attacking her?"
Straight up hit her.
Here's my scimitar. Stab.
Alright, so, let's see if we can find some shelter.
I don't know what kind of shelter we're going to be finding out here.
Well, it's better than standing out here in the open.
I'll look for something.
It's true.
So as you're exploring this area, there are other maps if you explore like off to the sides, just not the south area. So it's either left, right, or forward, above.
All right. You're saying that remembering what I remember, I'll have a better idea where we are and where to navigate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading in what I will know is the driest direction that is not back toward the sub-boss.
The driest direction.
All right. Well, let's see. The driest, or the areas that would have the driest section would be eastward, based on your
Alright.
survival senses.
All right, should be going this way.
Yeah. As you travel east,
Fucking yeet!
I know, he, like,
Yeeted right
on his
out.
bed over there. But yeah, Victor looks eastward and he's able to see like a couple of stone structures in the east area, and therefore it looks like it would be the best place to set up camp and just overall, find more safety.
Should have been arranged.
I mean, you do seem to have a natural knack for it.
We used to go hunting.
And of course, the Roll20 doesn't cooperate with me when I try to paste everybody over.
Guys, I know we're supposed to go this way, but there's like some invisible force here.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just Strahd bullshit again.
He has
Guys,
put
I
us
think we're
in
gonna
a
die here.
terrarium.
Put us in a terrarium?
We're being held here against our will by some fickle entity. Every day I see them throwing flakes of food into our... I'm afraid the Dragonborn won't stop eating and they'll die.
What?
I don't know your eating habits.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so load map. There we go.
Well, don't that look cozy?
Right, and right before you see,
people die here.
right before you see like a set of disparate structures that have been broken apart and aged over the years. It's definitely a ruins site, deep within these muddy swamps. The water is still pretty deep, but it cuts off on some cobblestone bits of road that are left within these ruins.
Dry.
He's just saying dry as he hits the ground.
Wow. Can you just walk away from me?
Sure did.
Okay, we got a bigger room up here that could be dry and probably better accommodate everyone.
Shall we retire to our quarters, gentlemen?
What quarters?
Kanan's in the corner.
Like Colonel Sanders.
Kanan's in the corner, and because all of us are all walking around, it just looks like Kanan just already passed out for a nap there.
Someone go get the dragon.
You're missing both.
So what does your group want to do now?
I think we want to rest. Long
Yeah,
rest
I'm down for a short break.
or short.
Get our bearings.
Okay, so you're all gonna rest in that top right area.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is this gonna be a long rest or a short rest?
What do you guys
What
want to
time
do?
of day is it?
Short rest or long rest?
Depends. What type of day is it? What time of day is it? Because I do not want to be running around this place at night.
Wasn't it evening?
Yeah, it's evening time and it's getting close to nighttime.
Yeah, then long rest.
Okay.
And as far as Kanan making it up for Falmouth, he doesn't really see any need to, since it didn't really do anything to end the fire.
Okay. So what does the group agree on doing?
Put down for doing a long rest. I'm pretty
Long
sure.
rest.
Okay. So you're gonna need to set up, the proper, resting arrangements and all that. But yeah, I'll leave that up to you guys to like role play out.
Okay.
Paul, you think you could get rid of some of this prestidigitized nonsense you got?
Yes, I can.
Please, I'm nasty. Have you looked at me? I'm covered in bat blood. Come on.
Yeah, you guys are pretty
Always
much
nasty.
Yeah, your bodies are pretty much covered in
Extra
blood
nasty.
and dirt and mud right now,
This isn't the fun kind of nasty, all right?
and swamp water.
Paul uses prestidigitation on all the members.
He's just going by each person, and you,
And you, and you.
And you get prestidigitation. And you get prestidigitation.
Oh,
Is that an actual thing you want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a shame, Paul isn't bald, like a waxed head. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
So you're basically just warming everybody up, or?
Is that like your
prestidigitation
unseen
lets
servant?
you.
We are cleaning everybody up.
Yes, it lets you clean.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're like just snapping your fingers or something, and this happens.
Yup.
You're just waving a hand over me.
No, he chants his freaking spell. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
So Irina takes a look at the fact that the party is clean now, as she is now fully aware that you're a wizard, especially with the previous encounter, and she starts to sit down a little and rest herself against the wall structure of the ruins, and she starts to ask, "So this might be a bit embarrassing, but other than the one that spoke to me," she taps Falmouth's leg little with like the hilt of the scimitar, and she's asked, "Yeah, I never got to know the rest of your names."
So you're telling me you've been running around with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strangers?
I mean, she knew Falmouth's name, since he introduced himself to her.
4 strangers?
Fuck Roger Cunningham at your service.
Oh,
He's not joking.
Irina just sort of opens her mouth and she freezes a little. She's like, "I see."
My name is Kanan.
You can just call me Paul.
Victor.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. And again, I thank you.
Don't
for
lie.
your help. She sort of just struggles and said, "It's no lie. With the life I've kind of led, I don't get picky about the kinds of companions I choose at my side."
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Wait. He kind of rests the scimitar down at the ground and says, like, "So, Ismark pretty much gave me the gist of it, but I know you're trapped in here like the rest of us are, but what brought you here?"
We were brought here against our will.
Creepy children.
I mean, basically creepy children, yeah.
Creepy children. Creepy dead children.
Roosevelt and Thornbolt in the house that we eventually end up taking down.
Irina just goes, that place. Right. I had a lot of memories with that family. It's unfortunate what happened to them. But
Didn't they die centuries ago?
Oh no, the current family that we're heading over there before they died. Yeah. But Irina just says, Ismark tells me you laid them to rest. I thank you for that.
I mean, if laid them to rest, you mean fought the impending spirits that were there, then yes, we definitely laid those to rest.
And as you continue talking, the nighttime starts to wrap over the area. Well, what nighttime it already looks the same as everything else in Barovia, so it would just pretty much look the same lighting wise, just a little bit darker.
I was gonna ask, how can you tell?
Yeah, but yeah, you're in the long rest phase now, so you can feel free to converse with each other and do whatever you want.
I changed my spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be the time to do so.
Okay, I'm going to change some spells, motherfucker.
I am going to sleep.
And our spell slots get replenished, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your hit dice as well if you used any, but I don't think you guys did, right?
I thought
Someone used 2 spells.
Yeah,
And he uses breath weapon, which is now also replenished.
Yeah. But hit dice I don't think anybody used, right? Yeah, I don't think any of you guys
I don't
used
think
it.
so.
Yeah, so you should be good.
Trying to add guiding bolt.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Guiding bolt.
See, 1 second.
The guiding bolt. How the fuck do I delete this extra spell that's not supposed to be here?
Which one?
It's just it's a empty space and it's driving me nuts.
Let me see. Oh, you mean the one beneath ceremony?
Yeah.
Let me get rid of it for you.
Thank you. And then I'm
There you go.
going to have guiding bolt.
Nice. Guiding bolt is pretty OP.
I just need to have one offensive spell at the very least. How many level 2 spells can I have?
You can have 3.
Alright, so like 3 prepared level 2 spells?
Yeah, 3 prepared, and you can use any of them 3 times.
Okay.
Well, any of them up to 3 times.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright.
Our DM is dying.
Yeah, I've been dying.
He's being tortured by Strahd.
Roll a death saving throw.
We have been rolling tonight.
Good idea.
My monster rolls and NPC rolls tonight were shit.
Mine's been shit too.
Like, I managed to only get 1 nat 20, and it's from a bite to Paul that got recovered like, immediately. Oh, not Paul. Sorry, that was Roger. Yeah.
Yep.
Good thing that was healed too, because I would have been infected.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Benefits of having a cleric.
Yep.
I do what now?
No, I'm just saying it's a good thing you healed the bite on Roger, because if you didn't, that would have been infected.
Oh, back at the house?
No, back at the cart ride.
Oh.
When the
During the
wolf.
fight.
Oh, okay. I'm reading spells, sorry.
There's a lot of level 2 spells, so I don't blame you for taking your time.
Ooh, spiritual weapon sounds nice.
Spiritual weapon is an awesome spell.
Yeah. Clerics got some good shit.
Yeah, they get so much good shit. Like, it's like, do I get something that will heal you from, like, poison and shit? Or do I be more offensive? So it's just.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Clerics are very valuable in this setting, just because of all the undead and everything like that.
Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and health. Choose up to 3 creatures in range. Each hit point. Okay. Ah, fuck! I don't know which one to pick.
Well,
Roll for it.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
That's my line.
1 to 10 for spiritual weapon. 11 to 20 for restoration.
I mean, you win either way.
Yeah. 13.
Nice, so let's
So-
right?
Yes.
Lesser restoration at level 2 is going to heal a lot.
Wait, that's a healing spell?
Lesser restoration, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
thinking of the other one. Now I'm thinking of the other one. Never mind.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Healing, but it is definitely an assist.
it's like a Suna.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of the other one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, then I'm gonna amp that there, and boop, I'm all good.
Right. Anybody else want to change their spells, or are they good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
Let me see. Where'd I put that?
Jesus fuck, that scared me.
Okay. So, Falmouth, from your passive ability, you're able to notice that at the cusp of the morning hours, you're beginning to notice like some slight slithering sounds that are emanating from outside the room that you guys are like currently held up in.
Okay. Falmouth goes to immediately start waking everyone up. Look
I
alive,
didn't do
people.
it.
What is it?
I heard something. Not something slithering.
Shit.
Sure someone wasn't snoring.
Kanan gets up and readies his weapon.
Immediately draws my weapon.
That shit better not be snakes.
It's a swamp. It's probably definitely snakes.
Like I
Or
said, that
gators.
shit better not be snakes.
Okay. So as Irina starts to wake up too and readies her weapon alongside you all, and the slithering sounds start to stop a bit, and you definitely can still hear some hissing inside.
Well, unfortunately, I can't exactly allay your fears. It does sound like snakes.
Is there like a particular cadence to the hissing? Like, if it's like a language or if
Does it
it's
have
just
an
like
accent?
Yeah,
Maybe it's a Naga.
it's very low in sound, but it definitely sounds like there's repeated hisses going off in certain combinations.
I kind of gesture for everyone to be quiet.
Okay, so your group then stays quiet as you kind of like just hide yourselves in where you are, and the would-be intruders outside begin to hiss some more at each other, and you hear the sound of the waters just being splashed as the slithering sounds start to increase a little.
Okay, I am going to discreetly, covertly peer over the side, see if I can see anything.
Okay, you peer over the side and you notice one of the intruders, and you notice the visage of a snake yuan tea woman.
Oh,
She's holding a scimitar blade in her hand, and she's with her lower snake body is kind of slithering around, looking around, as if they're trying to find something or someone.
Can I see how many there are? Oh, I can just see her.
Yeah, you can see her so far from your
Okay,
position.
so definitely know there's more than one. Okay, I am signaling. I'm kind of making vague gestures with my hand. Snake.
It's just
And
like
then
like
like I'm making the motion like if I have breath, like snake woman.
Kanan just looks at him with a raised brow.
They don't understand what you're saying.
just Roger just mouths snake titties.
Gestures again. Lower half snake. Upper half breath.
Irina just continues to stay silent as she just understands what he's trying to get at and just nods, and she keeps her blade at her side, and
Okay.
she tries to look over the wall a little bit, but she can't see much. She can only see the woman just like you can, Victor.
Okay, I am going to discreetly make my way. I'm going to show you where I'm going,
Okay.
but just so you
Yeah,
can.
feel free to draw if you wanna.
Wow,
Do.
fucking yeet.
Can you perform a stealth check for me?
Yeah, that's so. God willing, even if they see me, they'll think we're in the wrong. I'm in the we're in the wrong area. So I make the gesture, cover me.
Who are you gesturing that to?
Really, whoever the hell's paying attention.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still trying to figure out what the hell you were talking about earlier.
Okay, you rolled a 12. So luckily you're able to make your way over to that position without getting discreet or overtly noticed. But they hear a little splash of water and their attentions are raised as they're trying to look around to see where that noise came from.
Okay, I am going to.
Yeah. From that position, though, you can see two more intruders. Two of them being Yuan T males. Their top half being snake like the salmon, their bottom half being human.
Oh shit. Okay. New plan. I am going to take one of the little pythons that I have, and I am going to throw it.
Okay. At who?
No, I'm just throwing it like,
Oh, as a distraction.
yeah, as a distraction. Where? Let me see.
Okay. Where do you want to throw it?
Right there.
Okay. Do a well. What kind of check would this be? I think.
Want to go with sleight of hand?
Yeah, let's go with sleight of hand. Sleight of hand check.
What the hell? I rolled sleight of hand the first time apparently instead of still.
Oh,
Oh.
no, that's fine. I think they both check the same stat anyway.
Yeah,
It has the same modifier anyway, so
same.
it's
It's
fine.
just, I
Yeah.
just don't know how I didn't notice that.
Okay. Let me see what that roll result was. Nice. Okay. So you discreetly toss it over to that corner of the area, which makes the Yuan Ts notice in that general direction. They start hissing like as
Now I'm gonna
they
crouch
start
down, ready in
slithering.
action.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm gonna crouch down and ready in action.
Okay. What action are you ready?
I'm gonna swing when I need to. I'm just waiting for them to pass.
Okay. So they all notice that general direction. They start slithering towards it. However, just as they're about to reach over to the wall where you're ready your action, there starts to be a loud, big quake rumble through the grounds and the swamp water. Enough to make the Yuan T stop in their step, and you would definitely feel it from where you are, Victor.
Shit, fuck, shit, fuck.
And from the corner where you threw that stone, you would see like a pair of yellow glowing eyes coming out of the swamp water. And the sight is enough to make the Yuan Ts fearful as they start like slightly backing away. But before they can even move, it's already too late as a sudden like splash of water like just juts forth from like underneath, revealing what is a giant. Let's see. Come on, where am I? A giant gator.
Fuck.
Oh.
And it starts
Of
to
course.
basically rush forward and like you wouldn't think like an animal this big would be able to move that fast, but it's like
Gators are fast.
No,
Yeah,
crocodilians will
it
sprint pretty fast.
across the land so fucking fast that it like the Yuan Ts doesn't even have time to react, and it gobbles all of them up in one gulp. And some you see like some snake tails out of its maw try to resist and rise, but it just tosses the snake body upwards and just snaps down its jaw again multiple times, and until you hear like the visceral crunch and viscera just tear apart as it's like begin chewing its meal to pieces.
Okay.
As you hear like the
Can we,
frantic
like-
screams and hisses.
Just
Can we fucking run?
Shut up. Don't do anything. Don't make any sounds. Nothing. I may have made this worse.
Of course.
Shut up. And I'm gonna watch.
Are we gonna be stuck here?
The gator starts prowling around as it's still chewing its meal, and it seems to sniff around like it's able to smell something in the air.
God, I heard
Shit.
Yeah, it starts to look over in the general direction where everyone is hiding. Like it keeps its stare there, like kind of like a cat just like stares into the
Yeah.
distance. Sometimes it does that over in your general direction.
Okay.
And Irina just sort of puts her hand over her mouth and stays quiet, especially since she got a peek of what that creature is from the noises and the looking over the wall where she is.
So, real quick, there is no roof.
There's no roof.
This is not the most secure place. Okay. I am going to take not another python per se, but I'm gonna shoot an arrow somewhere.
No.
No,
Okay,
we
where
don't
are you
have
gonna
a roof. We don't have a roof, so I'm gonna shoot over the wall. Hopefully, he hears the sound somewhere.
Okay, where do you want to shoot it?
Somewhere down here.
Somewhere, as in like downwards
Away
of where
from
you
us.
are, or
Down from where we are.
okay, upwards and over the wall, right? Basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Past the ruins.
Okay. So go ahead and yeah, do a dexterity for me. Check.
Sure. Dexterity save or just
It's
dexterity?
regular dexterity.
Ooh.
So you shoot your arrow upwards, but a drastic, unfortunate change of wind, and this blows the arrow away, and it lands directly near the wall where Irina is, and
Well,
it's
fuck you, nature.
it touches the water enough to and makes ripples so that the gator immediately like senses it and recognizes it as it starts chomping its maw a little bit and starts heading closer to your direction where the arrow landed. Irene just kind of looks at you and just puts out her hand like, what the
And I'm gesturing. Nature. Get
So
towards
the
the
creature
door.
bears closer and closer to you, and up to where Kanan in your general direction through the cracks in the wall, you can like almost feel like the warm, like expected breath of the creature as it like approaches. But before it can discover you, a solitary slam of something wooden sounding breaks out. Give me 1 second.
Please tell me that's not something bigger.
I'm gonna say it's just gonna be something bigger.
Oh
This
dear.
swamp sucks.
Your general direction, you all bring your attention to the north area, and on top of the one of the walls, you're able to see what looks like a reptilian in nature looking person, but she has the same kind of scales as the giant gator. She's brown in color, and she looks to be quite tall, quite big. She's wearing a tribal skirt that covers over one side of her leg, and the other leg is not covered, but you see there's all sorts of black markings on them.
Eyes.
And yeah,
So sorry.
and she has like dreads in her hair, and she starts slamming her what looks like to be a spear on the wall again to bring the gator's attention. The gator just looks in her general direction and starts already like hurriedly like slamming its way over to her. And instead of looking afraid, she just sort of smirks at it, and she kind of makes a knowing glance over to your group and just gives you guys like a little wink. And she with a flip jumps down from where she is and just starts like kind of prowling, walking around the gator without any fear in her eyes.
Can't believe it's seen a princess warrior.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my god, we almost got killed. Oh my god, we almost got killed.
Victor's like, my fuck up didn't matter.
You almost killed us.
I didn't almost get us killed. We were almost killed by a giant fucking gator that I didn't even know was there.
Cannon kind of peeks out of the hole to get a better look
Right.
At the gator and the girl.
at the girl.
So the woman just sort of stands there and comes at a stop when the gator finally snaps and like just starts lunging towards her. But with kind of a flourish spin of her spear, she just sorts of spins around, and just like that, you see the swamp waters almost like move to her command with her flourish, and it's as it spins around there's a spiral of water that juts forth right where the jaws of the gator would snap over her, and it just pushes her or the gator all the way back with like all the water from the swamp. And
That's
like
right.
yeah,
Nice.
it continues to push the gator back more and more as she like walks towards it, and almost like she's dancing with the water and her spear. And eventually she from beneath the waters, also, she spawns what looks like to be vines, and they start cracking a whip at where the gator's feet are, and the gator just sort of like starts to roam itself and run away from her.
I've heard of river
Okay.
dancing, but this is ridiculous.
Guys, I think we just got saved by Crush Lulu.
So
So it is.
she just sort of stands there and like just when the water starts receding, she lets out a huge breath, almost like regaining her focus. And I would say she looks to be the almost 7-foot woman. Just again stares out back at Kanan, who's like staring through the hole as if like she
Fucking
already noticed
Amazon.
it.
And I looked at
Giant woman.
me.
Right. And before you guys
Need a
could
perfect
notice, because you were
woman.
so entranced in what was happening, behind you, lining the walls, are like an entire set of what looks like to be reptilian gator warriors, wearing the same kind of garb as her, lining the walls and pointing their arrows at you.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, shit.
This
I
just
suppose
keeps
this is my
getting
fault,
better
too.
and better tonight.
Dun dun dun.
So she makes her way towards you now that you're basically in their control, and she sort of just lets out a little sly chuckle and goes like, "Well, well, got some visitors here in the bayou."
Oh
Mel, I think this is one of your characters.
Kanan sort of just puts his arms up since everybody's behind him. Who are you?
She just flips her staff a little bit and touches the water's edge with it, and she just goes like, "Kind of rude to be asking a lady's name without giving your own, wouldn't it be, cutie?"
Oh shit. He kind of just. He coughs. Well, since you saved us from the huge fucking monster, I suppose that warrants a name?
Yeah, Irina, like in the meantime, and behind you is like trying to find a way out of this situation, but like every time she tries to even move a little, like one of the archers would like completely lock on her, like and glare at her almost as if like one move is like over. And the woman who had saved your life just smiles and just gets closer to you and just
God.
in a
I
sly
think
voice
you're gonna
just
take
says,
one for the team.
Bye.
she just says like, "Oh, don't thank me yet, darling."
Oh shit. My name
How
is
did it go?
Kanan. We're just passing through. We're just kind of lost.
You're doing great, huh?
Hot.
You got this.
You got it.
Is there any way that you would allow us to pass through?
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Oh fuck. Persuading check.
Victor's like, and he's willing to do anything. Anything.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nat 19.
Damn.
Nice.
Hey, kind of badass with those rolls right now. She sort of just trails the stick over the swamp waters and just like kind of starts trailing it up Kanan's leg and just sort of like pokes him in the tummy through his armor and just goes like, "You are cute."
Thank you, ma'am.
She then sort of just like flips the stick up to the point where like she raises your chin with the end of the stick though and goes like, "But not that cute, darling."
He sort of growls. Shows his teeth a little, and, well, what do you plan to do with
Kanan.
us?
The lady just says, well, killing you would be a downright shame since how boring it is around here lately, but out of the gator's mouth and into the fire, as we say. She takes the staff away and like motions for the archers to like keep on you from behind. And she just says, follow me, darlings.
Are the archers really necessary?
She just sort of chuckles and laughs at you. Trust me, it's a lot better than dealing with me.
I mean, I believe it, just saying.
Right? And now the woman just leads you away from the ruins down a specific path through the swamp waters, and it's distinct enough to where you wouldn't have thought of going there by just following the roads you were finding. And eventually, let's see. Hope this works. There we go. Okay. Changing the map real quick. Give me 1 sec, folks.
Grace, go away. Sean, can you let her out, please? Oh,
God,
no.
there's so many gators.
Sean, can you let her out, please?
She eventually leads you through a brush, and with her staff, she sort of just parts the brush aside. And it's like a brush that's like an entire, like, almost like a lining of vines and tree branches and greenery from the swamp areas, just made to look like an entire veil. And you behold your eyes onto what looks like an entire community of interconnected pier bridges and huts with lots of crocodiles of brown and green color roaming around. And you come into the village with your company of archers behind you, and with the mysterious woman in front of you. And she just
Killed
sort
by a lot
of she looks behind and just says, "Welcome to Luquan."
Not a bad place you got here.
And I think that's a good place to stop it here for now.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, we'll take it in the big
Yeah.
gate. A lot of gators.
I was not expecting this.
Considering your recent fondness for Montgomery, I was totally. I feel like that's a very strong reason for this in particular.
Oh yeah, I was scheming this for a while.
You're a dick.
Oh my god.
But you're a welcome dick.
Look at how many gators there are for you to
Oh my god, shut up! Oh.
Kanan can get his freak on, it's fine.
Now, you gotta be able to give consent.
Who says he's gonna get his freak on? We don't know anything!
Yeah, show of hands. Who thinks he's gonna get his freak on?
I mean, if he doesn't, Roger will.
Oh,
God!
Roger is a given at this point.
Roger's got a doctor like hitch this shit.
Roger probably gets freaking texted by Kanan for VD.
Well, yeah, like she said, the city's name is Laquan.
Laquan?
Laquan.
Laquan.
Laquan. Okay.
As their people say it. Laquan.
You said
We were
Laquan.
in Louisiana.
You said Laquan, and then you went.
What?
You said Laquan, and then you went. As their people say it, and I half expect you to just start hissing.
I thought when he said Laquan, I thought he meant like, wait, are we talking about Widowmaker? Because her last name's like Lacroix. I'm like, what?
Asian people are French.
Laquan.
And no, not LaCroix the drink.
Okay. Oh,
But yeah, what do you guys think so far?
oh, having so much fun.
Oh, this.
I can't wait to see what comes from this.
I
Yep.
can't wait to hear how you blame me for this one.
What? It's fucking hilarious, Drake, because you actually started that event early.
Nice.
Oh.
I was planning to have the gator come out when the encounter starts, but you threw the stone directly in the direction where I had the croc waiting. So I was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna happen now."
Oh dear.
That gator was stalking them.
Can I see the full picture of that character? If there is one.
It's a placeholder. I asked
Oh,
artist.
okay.
Yeah.
For reasons,
So there's
you
no
know.
full picture, but it's only just neck up.
Oh,
But
that's fine.
I would rather.
I want to say Lord Saurian.
Yeah, I would recommend going off of my description rather than the picture because that's really just there for the placeholder.
I still want to see it.
Okay,
Because the
one
art's
second.
decent.
I want
For
to say
reasons.
Lord Steve. Lord Stevie.
Wait, sir?
I want to say the artist is Lord Stevie
Nah.
or something like that. Twitter or
Nah,
FA?
nah. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
All I can imagine though is that gator was sitting there stalking those, Yuan-Ti, and then just whatever you threw just smacked it directly on top of the head. And it was like, what?
Yeah, you're very.
It's all-
Yeah. Drake was also extremely lucky he wasn't in the line of fire.
Oh, once it burst out, I was already about to say, okay, now I'm running.
Fuck this shit.
Fuck you, I'm out.
Alright, damn, where is it?
Because, dude, I don't know. Have any of you ever seen the movie Primeval?
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't
Yeah.
think so.
Big ass crocodile, very fast, even on land.
Yeah, I was hoping. Because when Drake started to move, I was like, oh man, what's gonna happen?
Was he gonna get eaten?
No, well, I would have asked him to do a dexterity save,
Oh.
and he would have been in the gator's mouth, but it wouldn't have been instant death.
Would've
But
done
Oh,
luckily
sunshine
for
and
him, he wasn't in the
What
direct blasting zone, I would say.
happened? Welcome to the splash zone.
Talk about serendipity.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I hope I didn't disappoint with my shitty Cajun accent.
Nah, you're fine.
Oh god, man. That was too close for comfort.
Both attempts too ended up badly for one victory. Yeah, sorry, give me a second. I was still trying to find it.
Nah, you're fine.
Found it. Alright.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, again, this is not what the character actually looks like, but like certain aspects of her are used.
Placeholder. Okay.
Yeah, placeholder.
Are you just gonna give me a description?
Yeah.
Login required.
Okay.
I'm assuming lizard folk.
No. So these people, well, your characters wouldn't notice, I guess, so it's fine if I tell you. They're a new race, I'm just adding in, called Gatorkin. And I'm using elements of something that someone homebrewed and just changing it a little so I can add them to this campaign.
Oh.
They call our people the Montgomerys.
No
That's
comment.
It's fine.
No comment.
As you can see, we're all sexy. Every one of us is bestowed the gift of sexiness.
I mean,
Let me introduce you to my brother, Monty.
I'll say this though, your 23 roll in persuasion didn't go without notice.
She wants your eggs. Oh, yes.
Oh my god. Oh, when's the next session?
Do you guys want it still 2 weeks away?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, how's the 26th for everyone?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Vegan check rattle. Anything? I don't think we have anything.
Can we do the Sunday? Possibly on the 27th.
The 27th?
Yeah.
27th instead?
Everybody's cool with that because we have a lot going on that week for us. So.
Okay. The
Okay.
Sunday's fine.
Yeah, so far 27th's open for me.
Okay.
So 27th, same time, everybody?
Yep.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Alright, cool. What did you guys think of the wagon chase? Because I feared that one didn't work as well
Oh,
as I wanted it.
it pissed me off so much how many times I missed.
I think it was fun. Like,
Yeah, so the original plan was I was going to use an animated map, and it was this cool thing where like the map would move along with the card, right? And it would work.
That'd be cool.
Unfortunately, Roll20 doesn't allow for animated maps. So I couldn't do it.
Lame.
The shrine.
What did you do,
Uh,
Shrine? Oh my god.
I love Warma Wink.
she's great.
Fucking great.
But hey, at least you guys made it through that encounter, right? And you all leveled up.
Yep. Even though I kept missing like a bitch.
Now, Lord knows what the Gatorkin are gonna do with you now that you're trespassing.
Lord.
What they
Sure,
do.
they got a lot of
Well,
things
Lord,
in mind.
Lord only knows. I mean, you know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get something to eat.
I think
So yeah, we can talk about here in this session. Nice job, everybody. It was a really fun session.
Thank you. That was fun.
Yep.
Except I kept missing. That pissed me off, but I had fun.
Look, sometimes they're with you, sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put those dice in dice jail.
Alright,
But, yeah.
well.
Great
you-
session, everybody.
Yep.
See you next time.
Hey, bye-bye.
Thank you for DMing for us.
Yes,
Thank
thank you.
You guys have been great players.
Bye.
Night,
Great
guys.
time.